everybody, I'm Zarin. We are Free Action Fist Bump, and welcome to our Reset the Stars campaign set in part in the hero setting. Let's turn to Keslan to recap episode 2.
All right. So last session, we entered the dungeon we located upon the beach of Roz. Upon descending on a lift, we took in the sandstone structure with sand constantly shifting down the walls and blowing across the floors. Delving through, we encountered some simple obstacles before encountering moving sandstone soldiers. Korbrum over here took a crippling blow to the brain hole, of which we made a brief camp until he regained consciousness.
I'm just saying, the first roll of combat, when your DM rolls a crit and you're level 1, problems will ensue.
Yeah, it was a full rest. It wasn't a full rest because he was unconscious for 4 hours.
Yeah, you guys took a full rest.
Yeah, we just were like, all right, we're calling it for the night.
That's gonna call it.
So we did manage to find some keys to a specific corridor. However, we are missing some, so we are searching for those. As we delved deeper, we found a large metallic lightning-like being, of which we immediately retreated from.
Yeah, that guy was too much.
For the most part, except for Korbrum.
He retreated, just unconscious.
I had to whip him real good.
The tank's gonna tank, yo.
We explored further and encountered this floating spherical creature of shifting sands, with one eye made of sand and shifting visages, which is where we find ourselves now.
And with that, roll initiative. Pow.
Oh, jeez. Boy. Gotta lube it up a little bit first, man. Come on. Oh.
Nope, that didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work. Fuck. I got to turn my
Wait, you guys
Bluetooth off.
just make sure to set me up
17
real
for a
good,
total
'cause I'm
20
gonna
for
be
me.
at the bottom. Oh, damn.
Not as high as you, but definitely decent.
What'd you say? I'm sorry. What'd you say you got?
20.
What'd you get?
18. 17 plus 1.
Okay.
15.
Oh, man, you better not hit us with a 4.
6.
Oh, it's close.
Whoops.
It's close.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like,
Better than what you thought.
yeah. I was like,
What'd you get? 6?
Yeah. So I'm above the bar, I guess.
See what he gets.
A 3.
14.
Ah. Oh, damn.
You're the
Plus 13.
Let's, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't 13. No, he only has plus 4.
It's okay. You can go like ahead of
I mean, it
everybody
could be
else.
-9. You know.
He is a gooey wee boy.
So are you.
Yeah. That's why I did so bad. My
You're
amorphous body isn't prepared for such strenuous action.
need to prepare my body.
Right. Gotta harden myself, literally.
My mind's telling me yes.
Oh, jeez, everybody.
Hey, is there a 1-inch crack in the wall that I can hide
Maybe,
in?
maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's going to turn down anyway, so I'm about to play this.
Oh.
David!
Hey,
You're
welcome!
Low, low.
Welcome to the first boss fight of the Reset the Stars campaign.
Let me see how loud this is going to fucking be like last time.
David said, hold my
By the way,
elbow."
it didn't even come through.
Really?
Yep. We thought it was gonna bleed through like crazy with the audio. It didn't. That doesn't mean crank it though.
That's perfect.
I don't know where to put it. I'll put it right where your feet are.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm standing.
Okay. With that, so there are, what you can see
I could do again.
is the golden pillars that line this.
Oh, okay.
There are 7 banners on each side. And then there's a banner in the middle leading to a staircase that goes down. And this form in front of you that's shifting and like going back into being a perfect sphere and then shifting and then going back in. But that would also lead to Revere.
Real quick, can I make out any designs that are on these banners?
You see like different like floating, like the way like when they're floating, it seems like the light patterns on them change.
Oh,
They're like little
okay.
motes of light, and then the big one, the one in the center, is like a prismatic mote that's large.
And this creature seems to appear hostile.
It's make a insight check.
13 for a total of 19.
Yeah, you feel it's going to attack you.
Fair enough. I will dart forward. Can I pass through his space? Or?
Yeah. You can move through an allied space.
You just can't stop on it.
20. That's the range there. And I'm going to attempt to punch this thing. Punch a bag of sand. Nope.
What'd you get?
A 6 to hit.
So you go to punch, and almost like a spectral hand comes out that you've seen, and grabs your hand and tosses it away, and it goes back in.
I just quickly retract.
Oh.
And, yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. All right.
I love this.
Man, this thing is jamming.
I will move right up to here. Now I'm gonna hit it with my pick. I'm gonna turn you into my toilet.
Oh my.
Did you say you're gonna turn him into a toilet?
Oh yeah, he looks like a giant clay thing to me.
Sand, sure.
Oh.
They can become clay.
Yeah, when you shit on it, I guess. Is that your attack? You're shitting on it?
No.
Okay.
Instead I'm gonna hit with my pick.
Dude, I don't know what you wipe your ass with.
It could be my pick. That's actually not a bad idea. Never mind. 25.
Hits.
19 plus 6. For 6 damage. Piercing.
So you cut into it, and you expect like stuff to like droop out, but it kind of just, you hit into it and it puts itself. Like you feel tension as you like
It
cut
felt
through
like
it.
a solid mass,
Yeah.
but it's like, okay.
Okay. Sorcerer Supreme.
All right.
Oh, you're on the other side.
I'm gonna
Forgot, like, all
look
your
at this thing, and I'll just draw up
I'll take it. Yeah.
any static electricity in the room here and charge it into a bolt as I cast Witch Bolt at it.
Nice.
Witch Bolt. Such a good spell.
Hit.
Oh, with only a 12 to hit.
No, so you cast and it almost seems like it like arcs right off of it like a wind tunnel, like and it like hits the back wall.
All right, then I will make my way.
Making my way.
We can't do
This
that's not
way.
ours.
It's not theirs either.
Yeah.
It's not this. They didn't come up with that.
Tell him.
I'll pull myself out that way, and I don't think I have any of my treats. I think I gave it to everyone else. So yeah, that's it.
All right.
It's me and John that have the treats.
Are you done?
Yep.
It is its turn.
Let's take a full action and do the skill.
It is going to use its one-on-one ability. So, starting with you. So, you see sprout out of it all of the images you saw. So like you see your goddess, but then like so from the waist down, it's like in the sand, but like waist up, it's like almost a replica, but it's almost like glass looking. And so it just aims an arrow at you.
Oh, that's cool.
But I don't
No,
think.
it's not.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
No, it's not.
Wait, can it shoot
13
itself?
does not hit you, right?
That'd be really
So
cool.
an arrow like sparks past you. You see the eye. This is you, right? See like the eye open up, and you see this blue energy go. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Those aren't good.
Ooh, that's tasty.
That's a 4.
So take 10
I'm down.
is a beam of electricity.
It's electricity. It's like when Thor gets, tased or whatever. You should be able to just.
You see your friend going in the eye. For you, you see the tree come out, and all of a sudden, like a mass, like cancer, of like the mortal races, or like come out of it.
Oh my god.
Like they're still attached to the tree, and like
Makes it worse.
that makes So like you're down here, they all like, and like this beam of unknown energy just comes out. Make a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, I don't think I'm good at those. Let's find out.
Negative.
Hey, guess what? I'm not good at those. That's an 18 though.
Yeah, you only take
I don't
half
have a
damage.
bonus or a negative. It's just flat roll.
Take 4.
Hey,
It's like this beam, like, it hits you and like it shakes your core. Like you're like, huh. And you, where are you? You're right here.
Yeah.
You see that form come out that you see, and like it grows like a huge like branch-like arm and slashes down at you twice for 12
Miss.
and 8.
Miss.
So yeah, it like
It's a little.
I need.
This is 4 attacks on its turn.
It can't do it again. Though. It has to recharge that. I need another D4.
I have a ton.
Oh,
Here.
they're all ready to go.
Cool. So you see a bunch of faces like come out of it, and they all like glow green. And so it goes to you. Nope, sorry, you.
Okay, I'm gonna use healing word on you. There we go. It's like, wait, wrong guy.
It's usually me.
Usually,
I know.
yeah.
I didn't want to be that guy.
So wait,
but-
these are all faces?
No, those are all light. Like you see, like the beams go out this way.
Well, that's not right.
Those
It's
are
not
the
a
directions
D6.
the faces are pointing.
Yes, this one. This one's going straight. That one's going straight. That one's going straight. This one is jagged.
So close to max. So that's my bonus action, and then
Who'd you healing word on him?
Yep.
yes, and then oh god, standard. Oh, I need to cast that.
You're still like, and you see a beam of light like kind of arcing this way over you. So it's like it's not hitting your space, but you see it.
standard. I'm gonna try Thorn Whip on 4. Did you say? What did you?
No,
say?
no, these are not physical entities. These are just light. This is just a
Oh,
light
okay.
beam emitting from it.
Directions.
Oh,
light
okay. I
up.
wanted to make sure because I was like, I thought it was like a light, like moat. I was like, if it's a creature, I'm just gonna. If that's the case, then I'm gonna.
You can flank, because I'm right on them.
I'm going to. Not yet.
this
I
one's
need
going
to, I
this
need
way.
Another bonus action. I'm gonna try
that
Thorn
way.
Whip on that thing.
So actually, this one is hitting you.
That is right in between a 15 and a 5. Hold on. Okay. Does a 19 hit it?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you doing to it? Thorn whip?
Yes. So that is. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the wrong one.
What damage is it? This piercing or?
Piercing.
Piercing. It's 5 piercing damage, and then I'm going to double check this real quick because I don't know if it works on larger creatures. And if the creature is large or smaller, is that larger than large?
Huge.
You just. It's not medium, but it's not quite.
Well, if
It's that size.
if it's large or smaller,
So it
then
would
I
be
can like
large.
pull it. Okay, so then I'm gonna pull it. It's me.
It does not pull.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'm going to leave it right here then.
You actually go in and you feel something in
Oh.
it, and you think you yank it. When you yank back, there's nothing there.
Okay. All right. That's all I can do. I like that. Let's see what the fuck is going on in there.
That went back to the top of the round.
The scales. God, I love cantrips in 5th edition.
Do the
I
lights,
like
do the lights
scales
go
on
all
it.
the way through it, or does it emit from here out?
It emits from the mouth. So a mouth is aiming it this way. A mouth is shooting it jagged that way. That way.
So it
That way.
starts from it.
starts it.
Yeah, it starts it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a punch, but I'm gonna punch in the face of the one right next to me. The mouth that's
Okay.
coming out. So I'm punch
Uppercut
right
it
in.
close.
Come on. Woo, that might actually work.
Does it only go as far
That'd
as the
be
die?
19 to hit.
It goes in a line.
I would say, does it
think
go from
19
it
hit. I
to
think
here,
it's
or is it
something
going all the way to the
Was it?
wall?
Yeah. Oh, you punched it?
No, it's actually where it ends.
Yeah, I'm kind of like
Oh, so it ends
going
right
in
here?
and
Yeah,
trying to grip.
it does not go over you. This one goes like this over you.
Oh, I
That one
can't
goes out
wait,
there.
dude.
Because I would say we can just move those out to the wall.
That's
then
funny.
it goes all
I
the way
made
to the wall.
one of my.
What are you attacking? This?
Yeah, I'm
19.
kind of like punching into it. I'm gonna try to rip something out of there.
the face. So you boom, and you punch in. You see the face like collapse inward. How much damage was it?
Yeah.
I'm not used to
Pugilize
hitting.
it.
8 plus 1. That's 9 damage.
Fucking A, dude.
You see the light turn off.
That worked.
No, you don't pull anything out. Like you feel like there's something tangible you can grab, and then there's nothing when you pull your hand. Not even sand.
Well,
Not even
something.
sand comes out from between your hands.
You know,
All
that's
right.
kind of convenient, though, because that takes forever to get off.
And
Especially
then
me.
I've got a treat from you. What does that do again? Is that
Bonus action gives you 2 temp HP.
2
Hell
temp?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna consume that.
Delicious.
He ate his trail mix.
I just had a handful ready to go.
And with a clean hand, it's easy. So, Korbrum.
He would have been gritty. You'd only gotten 1 hit point if it wasn't.
I'm gonna move since I'm still in this threatened square. We'll move right behind it. I don't know which
Yeah.
squares.
I mean, yeah, that's it.
Does that allow me to have flanking bonus? Does it have like?
Yeah,
can
they are directly.
So when I
opposite
roll
each
my
other.
attack, do I get advantage?
Mhm.
Okay, I just wanted to make
Fuck
sure because
yeah.
I know some things can't be flanked, especially like
Yeah.
this kind of scenario.
I can't.
With the war pick again. 24 to hit,
Oh yeah.
6 damage. Yes.
So again, you dig in, nothing comes out. Like it looks like it's gonna drip. And it's like you hit something solid. You just.
I'm gonna go up next time.
And then you are on the floor. You're still, but you're okay.
I'm gonna roll 15 feet this way,
Okay.
stand up for the other half of my movement, and I'm gonna use all that.
Yeah, you're free from it because you can see the light, so it's not like you.
I will use that remaining electricity to attempt to cast Witch Bolt a second time.
Okay.
Oh, with a 20 to hit.
That does hit.
All right, and I will concentrate on that, naturally. D12, oh, 2 damage.
Lightning damage.
So you, and you, it makes like this sound wave when it hits, and like glass shoots off, but it doesn't. It starts rotating with it like it's a planet, and it's like sitting there. Electricity's going around it.
It's your Tesla coil.
Is that your turn?
I don't think I have a bonus
So I can
action.
pass through it safely.
I don't think. Shit, it's bonus actions.
Actually,
Actually,
is it okay if I would have used my bonus action to eat my trail mix?
Sure.
Because I had the other one.
Yeah, on your next turn.
so as a bonus action, I'm gonna fly an additional 10 feet.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You just see some air start to form around my character as it kind of lifts him over.
All right. So it fires its lasers. Like you see, like these really quick green lights, but it doesn't hit anybody. See this one zag, and these ones go straight, and then nothing happened where he punched it.
I was worried one might
Good thing
save.
I punched the target, I think. Maybe.
It's going to both sides of it, like that same thing comes out to attack you from both sides. So it's technically flanking you.
Okay.
22, the first one, and 14 for the second one.
That's my AC.
Oh, nay.
I'm the hardest.
So you take
I have 13, I think.
8. They come out and just the same time. Just they X slash you, and then they go back in.
Gotcha.
So this one's just straight. This one goes one curve then out, and then this one's jagged and 3 curves then out.
Oh, the numbers and
The number's the amount of times it's jagged.
amount of times.
Okay. I'm gonna do bonus action to cast Shillelagh as I heft my Minotaur horn.
So this one's like there.
Oh, it goes right through there?
It goes
Oh,
because the number is as many times as
I
it
most
as
definitely
it moves where it from where it is. So this one moves much more than that one because that one's 3, but it's 3 to get there. It's 2 to get here, so it's like that.
Okay, let me double check that.
Glad I flew that extra.
I think
10
I'm
feet
just
over.
gonna ask every time, like, am I in the lightning?
Well, it's not light. It's
Right
lightning. It's
there.
light.
Like,
And then, yeah, I'll just stand next to the light. I don't want to stand in it. And then I'm gonna try and hit this thing. That's all I can do now.
Okay.
a wildlife.
Shillelagh.
Okay, here, my shallalalalali. Oh, that's, let's see here. A total of 25.
That hits.
Aw, yeah. Come on. Oh, max damage. That is 12, motherfuckers. And it's magic.
Lightning damage, right?
You actually see it like bowl inwards, and like the damage like rotates before it forms back into the these.
Just picture I came in just, ah!
He hits harder with his fucking horn than I do with my weapon.
I just got lucky. That's a lot
Is that your
of
turn?
damage. Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right.
Yeah.
Revere.
All right, I'm gonna punch it again. I should have advantage here,
Yep.
so
Blanking with me.
hopefully I'll hit.
I should roll to see if it gets its one thing back.
7 and 16.
It does.
So 19 to hit.
It does hit. Yeah.
I don't know. Is there another? Did it seem like it took damage when I punched the face, or it just got?
I mean, you see it like go inwards. Like this thing still looks like a sphere, except for the fact now that it has floating glass and it has electricity like in it. But it does not look like it's like any different besides that.
It's really good.
Would I be able to hit the 3 face or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll hit that with a 19
Yep.
to hit, and another 8 equals of 9 damage. That's awesome. That I'm gonna keep.
So another boom, and you see the face rotate like inward, kind of like when he hit. Like,
Blows back into itself. And I don't know if I want to use that or not. D10. I'll save it. Hopefully.
all right. So Korbrum.
You should die already. I'm gonna upper, swing at it again.
Okay.
Get fancy with it now.
I missed. Still 11.
So you just like, kind of like, when you go into it, like you kind of feel like your hand gets pulled, almost like it's pulling you into its pull, and you. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Shields
Okay.
up.
Bam.
Concentrate. Takes another d12. With 10 lightning damage.
Again, it like, more pieces break off and then like start rotating around. So now it has like a double axis.
And then you said there were motes, like, of light by the banners.
Well, they're not like they're like embroidered. They're not. It's not like
okay.
shining on them. It's like they look like they're shining with the movement because you don't know where the wind is coming from, but they're doing this.
Oh, okay.
Probably comes from
And
you.
yeah, it's probably because of me.
Damn it, stop making the battle look so cool.
I guess with that, I'm just gonna make my way right here. I need a base for that.
Are you in light?
I don't think so.
Is it? I mean, this one's got 4. Would I have ended in light?
What do you mean? You're not.
It's zigzag, right?
It's going this way.
Oh.
Oh, okay, then I would stay where I'm at then.
No.
And just stay out of the light. Then yeah, that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. So it's going to. No light hits anybody.
I'm worried about that.
Was that 3 about to hit him though?
What 3?
That 3 that I knocked out.
Well, I don't remember where it was.
It was
Maybe.
like just to the
It could have.
left.
Always a possibility.
So you see all the forms come out of it again,
Yeah.
and again, like arrow right at you.
Go.
That hits you. 18 plus 4.
Yeah, that'll hit me. It's close.
Will be the same save.
You almost made it.
What, him?
No.
No,
For-
in general, for everyone.
Maybe. Hold on. So you take 3 damage. Are you resistant to poison?
Yes.
It's piercing damage, but it causes poison, so make a Constitution saving throw at advantage.
Hold on, let me make sure because I don't know if I get advantage on the saving throws.
You have resistance to
Should.
poison, so it should be also be advantage on saving throws against poison. It's all the way
Against the
to
poison effect and resistance.
I thought it was under features, traits, racials.
Defenses.
You have advantage on saving throws against poisons and resistance to poison damage.
Nice. I knew it was at least that way for dwarves.
Yeah.
So it is 3 piercing, because it is not poison damage, but it's dealing the poison
Right.
effect.
The poison made for him.
19.
Oh yeah, definitely not poison. So you this arrow, like golden arrow, like right in your shoulder, and like you feel like some kind of force, and you're like, oh whatever, and you just have an arrow in your fucking arm. When you go to break it off, it goes,
Damn it.
and it goes like right back into it.
I feel like that would be like a flavor thing, just like, I'd get hit and I'd be like, "Ugh."
Right, you go to and it.
Imagine that it wouldn't have broken, it would have just like bent really if it was all gold. Yeah.
Actually, I need these.
Feel like those stoppers for the door.
You need to make a dexterity saving throw though.
That is a 16 this time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that succeeds. Half damage for you.
No.
So 11 halved. So instead of a beam, it is like these arcing like bolts, and it almost is pulling from like the electricity that is in it. So you see it like kind of siphon in and go, and then like you dodge like one, but like it catches you still. You make a athletics check.
Oh, athletics?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Let's
You're about to get swatted by a
see
tree.
how that is. Hey, my athletics is not too shabby. That's 16.
So you succeed. So
Woo!
the tree, instead of like you see it like the same bodies, like it's gonna like shoot something at you, but instead 2 arms come out from the side of the tree and go to like grab you, and you're like, and then
difference from being in melee versus range.
Well, that was terrifying. So happy I did athletics. That's great.
so that definitely hits you. 16 plus 4.
That's really good too, actually.
So one comes out of the middle, like where the eye was, and then it just like goes to uppercut you. Take 6.
I'm dead.
Damn it. Oh,
Well,
I have
now.
another go.
Also, before you fall, make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I have to like cast
15.
defensively or
Okay, you're fine. You're not
cast
bleeding.
a spell next to
You don't want to be bleeding while you're dying. So now, instead of shooting the lights, just one like centralized face comes out from the top of it. It doesn't face you; it's just up, and you see like this. It's just a light thing that's shooting up like a projector. That's all it does, and that goes back to you.
Up and see is it projecting anything or is it just light?
This looks like it's hitting the ceiling.
Okay. I am going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on you. And make sure that I knock that motherfucker off my spell list here. Okay. Oh, damn, I was doing so well. 5 hit points to you.
No, you stay
Total
prone.
down. After that 7.
I gotta just.
Damn it, no.
I did
cast
succeed in my
this
con.
spell.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. And then, with my standard action, I'm going to try and hit this thing again with my Shillelagh. That's a 13?
Nope.
Damn it!
So
I
you
knew
get
it
you
was
feel
so
like with
close.
Korbrum, you like and you start getting dragged before you like pull your hand back.
Oh, man. Okay, well, at least it wasn't that bad. Yeah, I couldn't have flanked either. I can still.
You could have went next to him.
Oh, I thought you had to be like directly across.
Not with a huge creature, as long as you're on opposite sides of where the squares are.
Well, shit. I'll remember that next. Oh wait, actually, I'll just do that right now. I can still move, so I'll just stay in the.
You see when you shift over, and you see as well, you can't see it. The his form that comes out to attack him is looming over him. It's just like,
Wait, can I change my attack so I run over and then I smack it in the face and miss?
you attack him,
Okay, that's all I can do.
and it's like shining a
stay
light
away.
down on him.
Oh. Hey, you've got health. I don't know what's going on, but
Yeah, you're conscious now.
It is your turn. You wake. You
That's the
open your
dead
eyes
light?
to see that. It is very
Oh.
disconcerting.
oh, Ryu.
Yeah, 100%. I'm just gonna get back up to the feet and just do a
Okay.
haymaking uppercut.
You still have advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It'll be 15.
Stacey,
Shit. 6 damage.
so Ryu like boom, and it goes, and it goes back in to the sphere. You see the sphere for a moment go like wobble before it like regains itself. You see some of the glass start to fall, and then it starts reaccessing.
You got like treating it like a waterbed.
Is that your whole turn?
That is my turn, yes. Oh, no.
No, sorry about that.
sorry.
Fine.
Second wind.
Okay.
That's all I'm just going to do.
Nice.
That makes
What do
sense.
you think?
Oh,
Shoot. There goes that.
Yeah,
back.
roll a 10 on the floor. I can see it.
That'd be 8 damage coming back.
how much?
8 healing.
So you like
Healing.
I didn't realize how much like self-healing a Goliath fighter gets, like first level.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome. Sorry, little tangent.
Oh, by the way, you do see him like almost like clay, like a cracking pot. And like when you see something like heal.
See those cracks start to reconnect.
Is that it?
That's still super
You can't
weird.
see it. You two can.
I seen this thing wobble.
Yeah, it wobbles.
Well, one hand because I have the shield. So.
You could assume we're hitting it on the other
You
side.
just have to hit it harder.
Hit it harder. I can do that.
Actually, you know what?
21 to hit.
Does hit.
Woo! Wow, like this. Oh. Get my footstool back.
7 damage.
So you crack like over top. You see it like, and like it doesn't reform and almost stops moving.
Ooh.
And you see it like split open, almost like a fruit that's.
Oh.
And it's like trying to move, and its limbs are all like, wah. And you see like almost like the liquid metal Terminator, like it's trying to form into something. In the center is a shining red jewel that matches the jewel that when you walked in here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
As you guys are all staring at that,
That's cool.
well, you're like, oh crap, because it's kind of a sight to see. From down the steps, like this green light, like goes through like almost like it's going through bars, blankets this area, but it doesn't feel like you don't feel like, oh shit, like you got to brace yourself. Like you feel like something washes over you
Where is it coming from? From above?
from
Or from
no, that's done. The thing it was doing is done. From down the steps.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And I think I changed this now.
Oh,
Whoops, I don't know what I'm doing. Please forgive me.
That's one way to change it.
I don't even know what I did. Whoop, that's not it.
The red gem when we first walked in.
Yeah, the gem on top of
on
the
outside of the temple, right? Or the entrance thingy.
Huh.
Spy.
man. I didn't realize I closed it that much. Jesus.
Spreads.
Sorry, I'll be right back with this.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, it
We
is.
definitely need to have that as like one of
I
the stuff.
know, right? Just press the button real quick.
No, yeah, yeah,
Like
for sure,
elevator
for sure.
music. No, no, no.
Do.
I think that's so funny that it specifies that. Have you ever noticed that? So like when you see like if anybody's in an elevator, when it's like subtitles are on, it'll say Muzak instead of music, and it's like that specific like that's I don't know if that's the term for like that
It's just
elevator
some
type.
generic blanket.
Yeah,
term,
yeah. So I don't know. It might be, might not be, but I love it. Hey, it's a good thing you cleaved that thing in half when you did, because I don't have any
I'm feeling hurt.
I'm feeling fine.
I feel okay.
Well, I'm fine again.
Just had to put myself together real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, you see this?
That's a good song.
Mm-hmm. It's the band, Caesar.
Oh,
Song's fine again.
great band.
Yeah,
So-
love Caesar.
Just not good live.
Yeah, a little energy, but I mean,
You guys get blanketed in this light, and suddenly, you guys all shimmer with that same light that Bo had. You're like, it's covering you, and you're like sparkling like stars. You don't know what you're capable of, but you feel really strong right now.
this happened a lot.
Don't know, and I'm just.
Here's what's ever happened to me.
All right, so that's gonna go to.
Second phase.
I don't remember whose turn it was. You did. You did it.
Yeah, I just fucked it up. So.
Your turn. So you're like, and it's,
I mean, I'm still concentrating on a spell. I'm gonna.
you notice that your concentration, like it's bigger. Like everything is bigger. The bolts, everything is huge. So like it kind of broke off from what it was before. Actually, so it broke form. So I'd say
Is it no longer a creature?
it is a creature, but
Because it focuses on a creature.
it is a creature. Its form changed. It doesn't have the same thing that you hit it with. Yeah, I'd say if you want to stay, it's not on the middle though. It's like it's attached to the outside where it was.
I picture like when it broke open, like the one like bolt just kind of like fragmented, so it's kind of like smaller, tiny bolts.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Kind of like one of those
concentrate
like
on it. And...
glow things.
Exactly like yeah. See, you got it. Get out of my head.
Oh, are you doing damage?
Yeah.
Roll 4 times the damage.
Oh, okay. So
Give him the business, sir.
40 damage.
So you see the whole place erupt with this energy. He's like he feeds into it. It's like, and you guys would get blown back. You feel like why am I still like how am I standing here? But you were able to weather the blow hitting you. Like
Shield up, my toes just kind of slide back a little bit.
That anime slide where
Yeah.
it's just yeah, that's so
Shield.
cool.
it's its turn. It's going to
Reform and we all lose. You had to do 41 damage.
Kitty.
That was 40-12.
So for you, it puts this red dot generating from it like onto your chest. Make a Constitution saving throw, please, at advantage.
At advantage. I'm good at these.
Snipe, dog.
20.
20. So like you feel like
Good
this.
at these.
You feel like this thing like go to pierce into your chest, and you just kind of like poof, and it goes poof, like it just dissipates off of you.
You're like, what's his fucking name in Rocky Horror Picture Show? Rocky. At the end, they shoot the laser at him, and he's just like, "Ugh," and it like bounces off of his pecs.
For its bonus action, you see the place actually darken, and you see all the banners start whipping, and like wind starts like spinning everywhere. That's its turn though. Your turn.
That's so cool.
Shalala. Shalalalala.
Actually,
You feel like you could do anything right now.
I'd like to step back,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try Thorn Whip on the gem.
Okay. Do it at advantage.
Yes, sir. That is 25 to hit it.
You actually grab something physical, and like
3 points of damage,
Okay.
and
roll 4 times the damage.
oh, 14 total.
Okay.
Man.
You
And
see it,
then,
like-
if it's possible, I try to yank at that 10 feet.
Make
towards me.
a athletics check at advantage.
Not bad at athletics. Don't fuck me. That's a nat 20, baby. 24.
You see him like ting 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 ting,
Oh yeah,
and
Oh,
like
yeah, I got
you
you.
pull
Oh,
it.
got it.
my guy.
Everything that goes still, the wind and everything drops, and like the banners go down. You grab it and you grab it, and it shatters, and all the sand just
The gem shattered?
yeah,
Oh,
and all of you,
Yeah.
you're like yeah, and your power fades.
That was ooh,
I feel like my hair's just.
All the
that was
electricity.
strangely pretty.
You feel the from above you, you kind of feel like
Like the.
Shifting?
Yeah, kind of like there was.
Here,
oh, can you put it back on the thing? What happened to it? Technical difficulties. Yeah, it's disconnected from this.
It shouldn't be.
There it goes. It wasn't there for a minute.
I really dig that though. Sounds kind of Halloweenish, but not.
Yeah, now you can turn it back up. I can turn off the. Wait.
When you press it, it plays it again. There's a pause button.
Yeah. Sorry. My bad. Okay.
That's a cool device, though.
I think real quick, I'm just gonna look on the ground for any kind of key or anything else that
Yeah, I think.
might have been dropped from it.
Could I kind of like do? I know I don't have access to the gem, but would I be able to attempt an Arcana check on the concept?
Sure.
It's a 14.
No. You have no idea. Like,
Is
how.
it still like sand all over the ground
No,
from it?
nothing.
It just all gone?
It is all him. You guys are all level 2.
So should we take a...
You can do that before we move on if you wish.
That's
Let's take a
probably
quick-
a great idea.
That's an
Alright,
absolute
let's take a quick
necessity.
5-10 minute breather. Everybody grab some snacks with your free action, and we're gonna level up. Got my constant.
You all feel like something. You know what just happened. You don't feel like the that power drained from you, so you don't feel like that incredible strength anymore. Well, you do feel like there's just something like called on you and like imprinted on you. Like you don't know. You do feel different.
My character is just gonna be like, my destiny has finally begun.
feels strange.
That is your destiny, sir.
Destiny tingles.
A little bit.
That might be the electricity for you.
I'm just gonna walk over to someone just with all that remaining static.
He's got both of us. Well,
My hair slowly starts to come down.
should we go down the stairs then? I don't
You
know.
did hear like something
And that's
like
where the light
move
came from.
upwards. You heard something from that or down there move up. Like you're like a
Oh.
okay.
Yeah? Oh.
Well, it seems a way has opened itself. So perhaps we should move on?
I like the idea. I'll take point.
And I got myself another first level spell available now.
Yeah, I got 13 for stealth as I take up the rear. Okay.
I
Then that was a big fight. I'm just kind of like,
I'm
oh,
not
no.
Well, I am, and that's a 12.
I forgot I can wild shape now, guys.
It would be so great if you could only wild shape into oozes.
Well, what I wanted to specify is that I can only wild shape into creatures that I've seen so far. So we're looking at like a bird and a squirrel, maybe.
You can't turn into a giant eagle though.
Nope. That's not that cool.
Rabbit?
Oh, I can turn into a rabbit. You guys better watch out, don't fuck things up.
I'll take point then
Then
and
he
go in.
skins you alive.
You walk down the steps. You see like the steps are like this brickish stone. So it looks different than the rest of this place. No sand on this. This whole thing was no sand at all. Like this whole area.
Were there any emblems on the flags up here?
There was the different colors.
They were just different colors? Okay. There was no like sigils?
No, they all looked as like light shapes.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
So you walk down the steps, and as you walk down the steps, you can see where like there was probably a grating that was like here. So but you see right when you walk in is the like this red stoned, not like deep red or like not like a bright red, but like this red stoned room, small, with a and you see what was giving the green light. There is a statue, not like very well detailed, but is of a man. You can't really tell, but it's like kneeling. There's like hair like about like this, and it looks like the head is down and like holding out like this crystal, this very clear glass crystal with like a green light inside, like just pulsing. And it's kneeling and holding it out like this.
I'm going to inspect it and attempt an Arcana check.
It's a little uncomfortable it's just enough for all of you to be in the room.
That is a 6.
You don't know what that is. You just it's comforting. You feel comforted here.
In my head, I'm going to be like, well, when this light shone, we felt bolstered with power, so I'm going to grab it.
You pick it up from the hand. It's just
And my arcane focus is a crystal, so I'm like, it's a channel for magic, of course, and I'm going to put it in my bag.
okay.
I'm gonna look around the statue.
Make an investigation check. You can't get behind it because like it's like kind of in the wall, so like it just kind of ends there.
We'll look for any traps that were on the arms, maybe, or something.
Yeah, investigation check.
10.
10.
Mhm.
You don't see nothing. This is a very
And I'm gonna look under the hood to see if I can see any facial
20.
features.
Not 20.
no. It's like a almost
Fuck
a
yeah.
smooth fade. Like you can tell like part things were chiseled out, but like it didn't look like somebody spent a lot of time.
Okay.
What would you get?
Not 20.
Natural 20. There are no. Okay, with a natural 20, you don't see any traps, but right when you're thinking like, okay, I don't see any mechanisms or anything that would have triggered, because it wasn't like clutched in its hands. It was almost like it was balanced in its hands. Right when you're like, huh, you feel the whole place go. You feel it like start to move.
Time to go.
In your head, you're like, uh-oh.
I start running. If he says it's time to go, I'm heading back the way we came.
Yeah.
Well, it seems we got what we came for, and it's time to leave this entire place.
The whole thing.
As fast as my short little legs will take me.
So you guys all cram into the elevator?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
As you go up, you know why they say take the stairs in case of emergencies. All of a sudden you're like it's having trouble like going up.
Oh,
Wait, there weren't any other stairs though.
No, I'm making a joke.
Yeah.
there was another door, and it's just that stupid.
You guys
Sorry,
get
buddies.
you guys get up to where that gargoyle room is. The guy still standing still. The whole place is kind of guys just booking it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If we
the
remember
place
it being
still
a
shaking.
safe room, I would just run through.
As you get up to the next area with all those wizards that were in the wall that lined the walls, they are now staring directly at the elevator. All of them are turned, like the whole row is facing you, and you see like they look like they're getting ready to shoot. They're not moved out of the wall. They look like they're getting ready to shoot. What are you guys doing?
Can I try and get right up next to the very first one, like on the left or right? Like I want to get. Like,
They are
right
60
next
feet out, and they're getting
if
ready
I-
to shoot.
If
I'll
I
take
use my-
point. I'll take point. Okay. I'll take point.
They're big.
And I mean, as fast as I can move, you know, as the ladder, you know, like as if we see this, so like I'm assuming as the elevator comes up, we see like the archway that we go into the elevators or whatever, like you know, into the room, and I would probably see them there.
No, they're all. You see them like clear as day facing the door. Like they've all turned in the wall. They've all turned like.
I'll take point and I will head out and see if they shoot at me. I mean, I'm taking point and gonna use my shield on this side to see if I can at least block what's coming this way.
What is everyone else doing?
I'm just gonna shout, "Just run!" And I'm just
Yep.
gonna.
So
Are you running?
It's harder to
What
hit a
about-
moving target.
I'm definitely running.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
taking point.
What
I
else?
mean, like I said, I'm using
Let's
my
make
shield,
a
but-
group
And
acrobatics check
I was gonna say.
or athletics check. Either one, but you guys have to pick which one you're doing as a
I'm
group.
doing athletics.
It has to be all together.
He's saying it's
Athletics
gotta
would also
both
be
the same.
best for me.
That's my worst one, but if you guys can all guarantee you succeed,
How are you looking on athletics? Because I bet better than me.
Not good, but I mean, I have help.
21. Good start.
okay, I got a 12.
Yeah.
16.
16.
9,
12.
14.
21.
Okay.
15.
Okay. So you guys all pass. So you guys are running as pew, 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 pew. These lasers are like these red hot lasers are shooting, and you guys are ducking and moving. And you feel like you see like behind you like everything's starting to like move. Like you can physically see this place moving.
Oh shit, dude.
You guys get to the
It's a good thing we left those ropes there.
you guys get to the thing where it's the stairs going up where you left the rope.
Yeah.
And you see like the wall in front of you is like super weak, starting ready to cave in. What are you guys doing? You climbing up? How you climbing? You just climbing straight up?
I'll help boost them up. I'll let them,
Are we
you know.
are we climbing?
Yeah, we're
So-
gonna have to.
Group athletics. This one's athletics.
Well, at least ropes make it easier.
16 again.
Okay.
15 this time.
Okay.
7
I said I'm-
plus 3. It's 10.
10.
I'm gonna be taking, I take point, brace against the wall, and no, I'm gonna let you guys step on my hands, and I'm gonna be like this, trying to help you guys.
So
get
this takes longer. Like one time you throw him, for example, and he just kind of bongs his head like he's trying to climb up. Like it takes longer than you'd like, and you feel like this place really starting to shift. You do see make group no, because you no you. Are you last or are you first? Who? Because you were helping. You were down.
Yeah, I'm down below, and I'm like taking.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'd be last up at the top. Oh, I forget I get it.
You know, we're gonna roll this one this time. Natural 1.
Nope, you don't see nothing. You go up. You go up.
That damn down.
You're back into the room that led you down there into the archway. What are you guys doing?
It's next level.
This is which room?
This is the.
Well, we had the elevator because when we first came down, that's where we had the 2 steps with the elevator. So we're on the last elevator up.
This is not an elevator. You're going to. You have to go left, or yeah, you have to go, which would be left on a 2D plane.
Yeah, right. This would be the 3.
Well, I would assume we would continue through the corridors, like
Okay.
running
Yeah, I
through.
could have taken
And you guys run through, and you run through the archway.
Now I'm in the last.
Those 2 guardians that were leaned forward are awake and looking at you, and they're like just trying to stab at the door. So
Are they still part of the wall? Or are they, like, off the wall.
Or are they like breaking through?
they look like they're moving. They don't look like they're fully out.
Do you have your unarmored movement yet? Because you would probably be in front of
You?
this case. Okay.
And you.
If you're rolling to attack, I don't know what their bonus is, but it almost is pointless to roll. Unless you could get a 1.
For you is a 15.
Miss.
Nice.
Natural 1.
Whoa!
So like the first one, like, and it, like right here, so it was like just like missing, but it's this huge motherfucking halberd. You're lucky it didn't hit you. You though, some part of maybe it was your destiny, maybe it's the fact you just woke up and you just kind of like ultra instinct out of the way of it and roll and keep moving forward.
You cannot stop me from my destiny.
So you guys are running forward. I'm just gonna make one more.
Notice as we're running, like I'm starting to shake loose like these spores that are just kind of like falling out of my clothes. And how close would those guys be to us when we run by?
I mean, they're 60 feet out.
Oh, never mind then.
But they're using their lances, so they're a little
Yeah,
closer,
that's
but their
what I thought.
lances
I was like, I
are
don't know
bigger
how
than they
close
are.
They
And
are, so.
they're gonna make one more attack as you guys run up the steps on you.
Oh no, that's the person I didn't want them
And
to
you.
make it on.
Okay.
Well, you too, I suppose.
You is a 14,
That's a hit.
Oof.
I've got extra HP.
and you is also a 14.
Miss.
Oh,
miss.
well, lucky you.
He just got that.
I like that he was like running. He like ducked around me, and then I just got like right in the back.
I dug down and it chops right into you.
So you take 7.
Okay.
As like you see it, like it just like pierces part of your. It barely gets you. You just kind of like. like
It's a good thing I had this temp HP.
You guys run up the stairs, run back down the stairs, go back up the elevator to that notorious block room. Everyone make athletics or
I'm assuming we're just gonna.
acrobatics. Sorry, acrobatics. It's acrobatics. Sorry,
Oh, okay. That's
it's acrobatics advantage because you know this room a lot. You know this room pretty well.
That's actually pretty useful because
Wow.
my acrobatic.
Double force.
Nice.
Ouch. You should have a good acrobatics. I
7
think,
though.
though.
17.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
Nice.
15.
Okay. So it's good enough. You get almost like one's like, oh my god, and like you're the come on, let's go. Like get the pool of like right smacking you
Take
in the
the
face.
shield and just kind of ping it out of the way.
This time I was the one who dodged out of the way, and you're just like,
I
oh.
just imagine you like, oh god, and I'm like, and just blowing forward.
You guys get back to the first set of ropes.
Climbing.
Okay. Make group.
I'll be
group
doing the
athletics.
same thing I did before.
Group
helping
athletics.
helping them get up.
19.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
That's good for me.
10.
Okay.
15.
Okay. So. All right. So it takes a little longer than you'd like as you feel this place start to move. You actually feel yourself move down. Like you feel like, and you feel like this. You don't know if it's just your anxiety, but the place seems smaller.
I picture I'm taking, because I like I said, I'm going to boost against the wall and help you guys up. So I'm picturing like I take my shield and just kind of like give you guys like a hoist, like as best
Oh
I
yeah,
can.
like we're just kind of jumping up and just.
I'm taking the second rope, by the way.
You get like peeling it off.
Yep.
So remember, you've lost the rope that was down there.
Yeah, we lost the second one.
And so I want you to make a dexterity saving throw as you're trying to untie the rope as this place is collapsing.
9, I think.
Couldn't he just remove the pitten?
Well, it's on the other side of a ledge. Can I grab the rope and just rip it out?
No, one goes down and then one goes up. That's why we lost the second rope.
No. 2 go down. And then we had a third.
Every time we get here, we have this conversation. Just what did you get?
9.
9, okay.
Yeah, if it's okay with you, I would like
I
to
make a strength check.
Strength? Okay. 19.
So you get that one.
Yeah, just...
The one you're working on doesn't, like, something, you can't get it free with, I don't know if you slipping off it. Yeah. Are you going to still try to stay there as this place is moving? Are you still trying to fuck with it?
What is it doing? Is it moving side to side? Is it
The whole place?
collapsing in on
You
itself?
feel like, you don't know if it's, I would say make an insight check.
Dog shit. 8.
All you know is this place is moving continually and it's getting worse.
If I notice that he's falling behind, I'm just like, I'll
Yeah, everyone started to move forward and he was back there.
I'll
So.
find out how to make you a rope.
Yeah, I'm gonna get more.
Like part of the stuff you're standing on starts going, one of the blocks falls off.
I'm gonna jump across back to the other side where everybody else is. And the exit.
Okay, you guys get back to where the elevator is. Stay where you fucking left it. You guys run.
Yeah,
Elevator.
Let's go.
You get in the elevator and you click it up, and it almost doesn't move at first. Like it doesn't like go all the way up.
Bum, bum.
Oh, can I like try and whack it with the Minotaur horn?
You're gonna whack like
Yeah, to try and like
that
whack
lever?
it in the right
Is it-
direction.
yeah. It feels like it doesn't go all the way up. Like it feels like it's stuck on something.
You know what? I got it. Yeah.
Well, he said he's doing something first.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
because
try
this
and,
is a small space to be doing like hitting anything. Make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Oh, it's not looking good so far. Oh, damn it, that was a good one. Well, I don't have my thing on, so that would just be a 11.
11. So you hit it, but you hit it in such a way where like you hit it with your hand and the thing, so you're like and there's not a lot of room in here, and like
I'm gonna
This
grab
place
it
is
and
starting
move
to-
out of the way.
Shove him out, shove him out of the way. All my strength, just
all right, make an athletics check, buddy. Everyone kind of moves out of the way as you do it.
19.
You just crank it. You guys hear it like you guys hear it echo through this entire thing, even through the like you hear it like it sparks.
Oh, fuck.
And it lurches, and so like he has to like you guys have to run back in as it goes up, but it moves up slowly like it did before.
Tuck away my Minotaur horn and just...
And as it's moving up, like you only see the wall as it's and the light that's on top of this thing, the light's flickering, and this whole place is like shaking with you in it, and like sometimes the elevator almost seems like it stops, like it's doing that shit. But whatever seems like an eternity, you reach the top, but the elevator's almost the thing you're in is moving.
Oh, I'm immediately running
just
out. Like,
rolling
I'm
out.
just back out onto that beach.
There are people, like you see there are people on the beach who are just looking toward you see like the ground itself is shaking,
I'm gonna go, run away!
and you watch.
Getting out of there.
You watch as you turn around and you see that the gem that was in the center of the head of the entrance of this is shattered.
Oh.
And you see the whole place. The walkway stays there, and like the statues that were there, but the whole thing like just
Things.
underneath the sand. You see like the base and like sand starts to cover it, but you don't know if it can be reopened, but like it just and when it does its final hit, the whole thing just
I'd like drop to my knees with that last one and just kind of...
I'm laying on the beach because I literally dove out of that son bitch.
it's quiet now.
I'm just gonna roll over and just.
I don't know what time of day it would be actually. I gotta remember. I think it's still light.
So we took a full rest.
We took a couple.
When you said it
full
felt late.
2 full rests, yeah.
Well, I'm saying the last time he said it felt late to you guys, and all, and so we took
Oh
a
yeah,
full
that's
rest.
right.
So I would assume that would have been morning.
So I think this is still 4 total days. This is the 5th day, I believe.
Wow. I mean, hey, whatever, we got it done.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll over and just be like, "That's more physical exertion I've done since I was a kid. You need to work out more."
As I sit back in the sand, just like,
That's the most I ever remember running.
He'll start to kind of chuckle, and then he's just gonna go, "Woo!" We did it.
Hey, what's this, guys? Just kind of like shake my cloak a little bit, and little spores fly away.
I'll try a nature check.
Yeah, I'd probably do the same. It's something I'm good at. Well, I'm not good at, but
I got an 18.
Wow.
I got a 12.
I mean, you've seen mushrooms in your day, but nothing quite like what's happening to him.
As I would like pull my shirt off and everything, and like kind of check it out, and imagine like the mushroom's still there, but I feel like it's a little bit bigger, and it's probably wiggling a little bit, and you see like the spores just kind of like slowly coming out and like going out to the edges of my body.
Well, I think your
He's molting.
heart
He's
is
molting.
trying to reproduce.
I think it's growing on you.
Because spores are when mushrooms try to procreate, you know?
Oh, I'm
See a bunch of
sorry,
people
and I'm
like-
wipe some off of your
You
hand.
see people that are like pretty good distance away, you know, they're talking amongst themselves, kind of staring your guys' direction.
I'll just kind of stand up and be like,
Oh,
fear
I'm
not,
gonna put my clothes back on and cover my face back up.
probably stay away from this area for a little while, but everything should be safe.
It's a big ass sinkhole.
Yeah, they just kind of, you used to have people like onlookers, like just
I'm gonna
looking.
take some of the spores off you if I can, though. Like, you know, they're floating.
I imagine I can
And
just shake a little off my
I'll
clothes
take
or
like
whatever.
a pouch or whatever and try to get them in there.
I think it's safe to say this job has been completed.
So now we have to head south.
Man, we still don't know what it was all about.
No, but it's not here anymore.
We're not dead.
That's true.
So
And they said
You're
that
still
they
standing in
would
like the
reward it.
walkway that led in. You can see the statues and the stairs that led up, but the base where it was is just like a flat thing in the ground, and like sand is covering it, kind of.
We should go.
yeah, I vote we go back to town. You know what? How close is like the water from here?
Right there, like literally like right behind where the entrance was.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel quite filthy. And we're at a beach.
I'm fine.
Oh wait, hold on. There was something about the water. What was it?
It's you're the one who knew it.
Yeah, I was the one who knew it, but I don't remember off the top of
You don't
my
have
head.
keen mind.
Oh, the fact that
very
it's the
dangerous.
beyond the abyss. That's the abyssal ocean,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and that there was stories about stuff being in it.
I'm perfectly fine.
Like, people kind of stay away, but people are here.
But no one's swimming.
No,
Matter of fact, with all the sweat, I'll probably take some sand and just kind of.
you do notice that when you think about it, no one has entered the water.
Yeah. Then
Kind of
I'll kind of nix that, and I'll just be like, oh, I'm feeling quite filthy, and I'll pour some water out of my water skin.
Take a little horse bath.
You want me to help? I got a handful of sand. You just seen me rub it on my face where I was sweating like the other.
If you put that on me, I will turn that sand on your face to glass.
How do you do
Is the
that?
figure still
And I'll kind of
The
crackle
one-
my fingers
or
with
out
lightning.
of the sand? The one that had the gem on it?
No, that sank.
That
So like
completely
that was the thing with the elevator was in, and that sank.
Gotcha.
And I'll just be like, yeah,
Did we pass any rivers or anything like that on the way?
we followed one up, didn't we? Or was that
I
just
gotta
the
get my
road?
map.
That was my thinking.
Oh,
Can't
right.
grab my bag.
Just out of curiosity, if we crossed any, waterways or anything on the way.
God damn it!
Open.
So if you guys didn't hear, free action is hiring now. No,
What did I do?
That's just a habit of every time someone drops something, just job opening.
Yep.
A lot of job openings in the kitchen.
A lot.
Especially the dishwasher.
No, you didn't pass any rivers or streams or anything.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be a while before you can get a bath, so might as well get used to it. It's not so bad.
Not even a brook.
I can keep myself clean enough. I mean, I don't have to be pristine.
I'll tell you what. Night falls, I'll help you out.
You guys also stayed the road and didn't search anything, so
Well, let's, suppose get moving. We can rest here in a little bit. It seems about midday.
Right? It's about midday.
I hope it is. I'd have to go back and watch the episode actually.
Like I said, last I remember when we took that last
We
rest
don't
before
have
we
a
went and fight
full
the...
grasp of time when we are underground, so it's whatever time you want it to be.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah, but you said we felt really tired before we took that last long rest before we fought the boss.
Yeah.
So the time frame from us fighting the boss, going down, getting that clear gem,
and running out.
all the way out, you know, and everything like that. It's up to you on what kind of
I'd say you think the sun is like right over your head.
It's about midday. We can get a little bit of travel in before we camp out.
Before we go, I'm gonna go up to the ledge of where everything sank and just see how far down it is.
It's not a hole. It's a flat. It's a flat piece of like
It just became sand.
Stone slabs.
like almost like a steel sand.
That's pretty
You don't know if something closed on top. It's almost like a manhole. Like you don't know if something closed on top of it or something like that.
It's sealed now. There's no
But
hole.
it looks sealed.
Yeah. Not dugonged.
And like there's minor like etchings, but you can't make out what the carvings in it are. They're very faint.
Very faint etchings. Okay. Anybody have any paper or anything?
No, I can't say that I do.
And it's big. It's like the size to fit the elevator.
Or we make drawings of what the symbols are, might
Well,
help somebody figure out what it is.
I think we have enough to tell them to consider the
what?
job complete.
I'll take my hold on. Let me make sure here.
Do we have any rocks nearby?
How complicated is this faded image?
It looks kind of complicated. It's
Okay.
like the whole like there's like an outer circle, inner circle, then it like gets more complicated. It goes in.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. They can come look at it themselves. The
Yeah,
dang-
that's true.
There are rock. I mean, it is a beach.
Well, I was thinking if it was smaller symbols, we could just like carve them onto the rocks with a dagger or something. But if it's like a big symbol, that's
Yeah, it's like the whole thing that like
Yeah, I
fit
don't
the
think we're gonna
elevator.
fit
And
that.
since it's super complicated, what I was going to do is I was going to carve a small version of it on my shield. But I don't. It's too complicated. Let's just go.
You guys begin your adventure back.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Somebody in, as you guys are walking back, you know, you got people like, whisper or whatever. You saw a couple people were like, like, yeah, right, like, yeah.
I'd start clapping.
What happened to the gnome?
Oh no, no,
gnome that
the
fell in
guy
the
that
hole?
visited us?
The shopkeeper guy.
Yeah. Is he still around? Because we told him to wait here.
Oh yeah. I only remember the dude that like stopped. when
What
we were
about
camping.
AJ?
I'm absolute ass with names anyway. So.
You do not see either one of them. Where's my fucking NPC list?
Salamac, that's the guy we ran into.
Salamek was the guy at night.
Yeah,
The
He was the gnome.
satyr.
Oh,
No,
wait,
I was gonna say that
That was the satyr tiefling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm just letting you guys know
That's
my
what I was
character is
talking about.
kind of bad with names for the most part, so I'm not going to be writing down a whole lot of names.
That seems fair.
I recorded down AJ.
This slow clap. I had that once. It's hard to cure. I'm just kidding.
Oh, we saw that large rooster.
I'm just kidding.
We saw that large rooster thing. Can I turn into that as for my wild?
No,
Damn it.
I had enough level for that, buddy.
Come on.
And it wasn't a beast.
Well, you don't know that.
Yes, it
We
did.
know we did, yeah.
I know that.
Well, I don't know that.
What did I do with my NPC list? God damn it.
Well, that explains why you can't turn into it if you try.
I'm sorry that my DM skills are leave you wanting. I'm like, where all the fuck is the god?
It's my druid skills. I'm trying to become a chocobo. Damn it!
How long did it take us to go from the beach to?
4 days.
No, not all
Oh,
the way back.
sorry.
From the beach to offshore, where we started to get back into like the grassland area.
Day.
I thought that part was only half a day.
If I remember correctly, we had a lot of ground to cover between here and there.
Yeah, from where the beach started. Yeah, so it still might take you like part of it, like at least half a day.
Well, we got about a half a day. Almost.
That is a 20 for me, by the way. I had it on my concentration check earlier. Just
Oh.
to mention it because it was a concentration check.
Yeah, that's important.
Fucking kitty with
You're
5 of them
focused.
already.
What a dick! I've only got like 2, I bet.
Yeah.
I'm the only one with nat ones. Oh, yeah, I
Did you
got add one
record
of
my
those for
one that I
perception.
just got earlier?
You got a nat one earlier?
No,
Yeah,
at 20.
Or 20.
Nat 20? Yeah, I did.
No, I'm not joining that club yet.
I
Yeah.
was like, nah, I ain't doing the
I'm the only one with nat ones.
Oh.
I should have played the halfling. I swear I should have played the halfling.
For us, it would be good.
I have 4 of them. No one else has a single one.
Wow. Hey, you know what? I thought it'd be me, but I don't really get a lot of like fumbles. I just get like 2s and 4s.
Yeah, he just
threes.
rolls bad.
Yeah, it's like my dice take pity on me to not give me a fumble, but they're like, you're not gonna get a crit either.
Yeah, no, I have that extreme duality.
I had a while of just bad dice there for a minute.
Yeah, so you were having like usually you start off pretty strong, but this was
There it is. I don't know
flip-flop.
why the fuck it was like
Yeah.
that over down there.
I gotta do my little ritual
I
here.
don't remember his name,
Because
but he's
you're a
not
DM
around.
and it's all
Who?
organized
They know.
chaos.
I don't care to remember his name, to be honest.
He's, fuck that guy.
I'll recognize him when I see him,
I only
and he'll be, hey, you. No, him, you.
It's my- oh.
Not you.
This is all making sense to me.
Or he'll be you too.
the only names I recorded were the merchant and
Bono.
half orc with the metal detector.
Yeah.
Servos.
So you guys walking back.
I thought that was where he was from.
I got
Oh,
Rel-
right, and then that's AJ.
Yeah,
Okay,
his name is
I had
AJ.
it flipped.
See, I got
I
Rel-
have it Visivos first.
I got Relia and
Yeah.
Oliver.
Oh, okay. I don't remember
That was
all of
the
Grandma and
and
Leonid.
Leonid, yeah. I feel like we all took different names.
it. We did. We're like, these are the NPCs that we like.
For some reason, I have Pop Goes the Weasel that written down.
That's
the
the
tavern.
tavern.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone can make a group survival check. As you
Oh,
make
hey,
your way back.
Aren't we all good at that?
survival. I
I'm
hope
alright
so.
at it.
22.
16.
Natural 1.
Rack up another one, buddy.
Well, I got to roll. Okay.
I have just as many nat 1s as he has nat 20s now.
So you guys make it there with almost no issue. You got to keep this guy in
The
line.
nature guy's like, no, guys, it's this way. No, you're wrong here.
You guys set up camp, and that night goes on without issue.
I
We're still
will-
out in the sand, right? Or
When you stop, you see the road, but you're not there. Like you see like where you.
So I'm gonna do something strange. Are there insects in the sand that I can find if I dig a little bit?
Make a survival check. Yeah. There's
I'm gonna take insects and I'm going to cook them.
okay. There's some there's mostly beetles and stuff like that, but
Yeah, I'm
Ants.
gonna cook the beetles into something, maybe like a crunchy, like bite-sized snack.
Bugs,
smash him up.
bugs are the food of the future. That's how we gonna save the planet.
But
And solve world hunger.
I'll do that, and that will be the meal I make along with the snacks.
Is it, like I said, are we still in sand?
you're in like the sand grass.
Sandgrass?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep one of the snacks, and then I will give one to you.
Okay. How tall is the grass?
It's not tall.
But I mean, is it like when did you see at the beach, like little like pouches of grass
Like
or whatever,
patches of
you
it.
know?
And it's just like as tall as your foot.
Okay. And how much is it?
A lot of grass.
Okay.
Grass and sand.
Okay. I'm going to take the time with. I'm gonna hand you my water skin. Here, go ahead and wash up.
He'll pretty much just on his hands, little on his face, maybe take a small handful of water out of it. Thank you much. And
And then I'll take a swig of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna try to take some of the dew as the night falls, you know, and dew starts to form on the stuff, because dew doesn't form very well on sand, so a lot of it will collect on grass. And I'll take it, and you can take your finger, run it along it into the canister to try to, you know, fill some of it up with the fresh dew water.
Okay. I mean, it takes you some time to do that, but you
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. To
Um,
replenish what we use. And then I'll take a healthy piss.
fat boy.
Are we near any like vegetation yet?
Grass.
Grass and stuff. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna kind of look. I'm like, I imagine I'm just kind of looking around, fucking around in the grass, and I'm see me just find like a little clover and pick it up and tie it onto my minotaur horn. I need mistletoe as well so that I can complete the officials of the spell.
Sprig of mistletoe.
Mm-hmm.
I'll eat some of my rations and get ready to hunker down.
Okay.
You want me to take first walk?
Yeah, the night passes without issue.
Okay.
I'm just gonna expedite this a little bit so you know.
Yeah, I'd offer to take a watch each night.
Make another group survival check for the next day.
Woo!
We're good at these guys. Remember,
I keep rolling worse every time you say that. Stop it.
11 for
I
me.
still got a 10.
13.
21.
Ooh, my
So you guys, the next day, about 4 hours in, you see on the road, like a group of. You see this from a ways because there's a lot of them. You see, like a group of at least 8, like, some brigands or something like that, holding down, like a group of like uncore races, not core races. So no human, like no humans, no elves. So like satyrs. There's a fairy in there, like a fairy type person, not like a small one, but like
He sees it, or we all?
you
see
all see it.
Is this normal?
What
'cause-
race are they?
The captured people,
No, I know they're not core races, but what's the brigands?
they look like they are mostly human, or a half. Maybe there's a half elf in there, but there's a one minotaur. But every one of the ones that are roped up are.
Not core.
Can I tell from this distance if that Minotaur is missing a horn?
Make a perception check.
We're gonna find this Minotaur.
Nat 20.
And it's not him.
Okay.
It's definitely not him. But with that nat 20, you can tell like this group seems pretty tough, and they're like you don't know what they're doing to these people. They're all. You see some wagons, like some like not armored, but like carriages that are like reinforced. And they have them all like on the side of the road, all like roped up, and they're like look like there's a blonde guy that's talking to them, like he has his hands on his hips and like with his hand on his weapon, and he's talking to them.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, gentlemen, and say that these are potentially slave traders.
We have to stop him.
I'm going in.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
As
Okay.
soon as he said slave, I'm booking it. I mean, weapon drawn and.
So you guys are about, I would say, so that you're about 60 feet out.
Okay.
Are there any animals nearby?
Wait, we're 60 feet out currently?
Mm-hmm.
That blonde guy, that's only 30. But this isn't.
Are these other creatures? Are they shackled or?
They are heavily bound with like heavy rope.
And as I'm going in, okay, if it's okay with you, I'd love to use a bonus action.
Are you?
I'll take a full move and
Okay.
then my action to move because I have 25-foot movement, so I'm not even gonna get to him.
Okay.
And all, but as the bonus action, I'm gonna look at the Minotaur. You're my quarry. And
The
I'm gonna-
Minotaur is the one that's closest to you, like the blonde human's in the center. So there are 8 of them. So you run. So they see you like they're like a couple of them turns to see you running.
Mhm.
I'm
I'm not very quiet.
I know you're like, "Rah!" and like, so, and they pull like a hand crossbow out, shoot at you. What are you doing?
I'm gonna blast a blonde dude with a ray of frost.
Okay.
Did I get my hunter's mark off?
Did
Because that was my bonus action that I was gonna do as I was running in.
Yeah. So like,
When I said use my quarry, that's what I'm
how
doing
close do you have to be to do it?
90
90
feet.
feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you. Do they know it's on them when they do it, or you're just like that guy?
No, it's
No.
just.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you put it on the Minotaur, but you are yelling at him. This is my quarry. Hold on. Like we're gonna roll initiative after this, so you guys can take an action from down there. You guys can move forward
Pull out a.
Uh,
How far away are we?
60 feet.
I'm gonna pull out a light crossbow as well and shoot at him.
Okay, which one are you shooting at?
The guy that's got the crossbow.
Okay,
are there
Hold
any animals in the group or nearby?
no.
Okay.
Almost in that.
So let me get everything situated because there are 8 of them.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we need.
Shall I switch to the battle cam?
Yeah.
Gross.
I would say we're probably coming in from.
I have my attack.
So
roll ready.
6 does not hit you. So you and ting as you like come in. So I'm gonna let's get. So you guys are running in from this. Let's say you're coming in from this way.
I'm definitely further out front because you guys are all doing stuff from range.
And I'd always be in the back.
So if you're moving 50, I'll be 20 feet behind
I'll
you
be
because I'm
moving
gonna
up 30
move as
feet.
I fire
So-
off that ray of frost.
So you guys moved up 30 feet and you shot.
Yes.
So you be 30 feet back. That way, you moved forward 60 feet. You moved
I
forward.
would move 30 and
60
take a
feet.
spell
So
as
yeah,
well.
we're all moving 30. He's moving 50.
Okay, so you guys are off the map currently.
Yeah, because I was gonna take a pot shot at him as well before I got up there.
So we'll just put me closer.
To this end, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're right here as well.
No, actually, I'll make the leader this.
Sorry.
I don't know if I have to be all the way on the edge, but. And then we need enemies.
Leader.
Emernies. bonus action to cast Shillelagh as I pull the thing out, and then 30-foot move, and then I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the leader dude.
You said the Minotaur was the closest one to me? Or
The Minotaur is.
He's probably the biggest guy there, so that's probably why I was like, you're my target.
I'll make this the Minotaur. The Minotaur would be.
Well, the Minotaur's on their side. They're
Yeah.
not detaining him.
Oh no. Nope. The
Gotcha.
Minotaur's on their side. He's right there, and there's one other guy next to him.
Do we have the rings? I need the hunter's mark one.
They're over there, I think.
So that's 4, 5, 6,
Well, he gets him so situated.
7.
That's my initiative.
Oh yeah, I'll roll my initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, they're the same roll for the attack and the initiative.
17 again.
200.
Nice.
Huh?
You get 200.
That's not possible.
It's not impossible.
But it is on a d20.
But not like.
I'm gonna laugh if I'm just entirely wrong. And this is like law enforcement.
Well,
From the image I had, to me this makes the most sense. And you said blonde guy is the yellow die?
yes.
Okay. I mean, makes sense. Oh yeah. What's the purple?
Concentration.
Oh, okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Do you have concentration spell up?
No.
Shillelagh's on concentration. Nice.
Just lasts for a minute. I know I was really happy about that one. Because, ooh, actually, no, I'm gonna cast something else instead. This would be perfect for them. Oh yeah. I almost forgot that I took it.
And I'm assuming the group of non-combatants is like right here.
Yes.
Okay. About how much area worth do we have the AoE rings? Just so we have a better visual.
Really small.
I'm sorry. Kind of. Not really.
Yeah. You said how many?
Something kind of like this, maybe.
How many non-combatives are there?
You see 6.
So probably smaller than that.
Well, a 10-foot cube would only cover 4.
Or whenever you're done.
I think the 15-foot works the best. We'll just fit them in that, and then there's
I
some
mean,
space between them.
Or are they in a line?
Would they be in a line?
Are they lined up or are they
3 and 3.
I mean, that seems pretty good, though. A
Yeah,
little bit of space in between them.
We'll do it. That kind of. Or we could.
Get the rhombus. There you go.
Okay, we can just use my d6s.
Yeah, works too.
Oh yeah, because you have a ton of them.
Yep.
Can I see that when you're done?
Absolutely.
Sweet.
3 and 3 where?
Actually, will you hand me the 15-foot one that I just had?
Cube.
Yes.
There you go.
Do you remember where you said the 3 and 3 were?
It in 2 lines. So like here and here.
Oh, that's my 6 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah.
15-foot cube.
Taking pictures, John?
No, I was trying to understand. It's an ability.
Which ability?
It's on my star chart.
Oh.
It talks about the defense action, but there isn't a defense
Probably
action.
dodge.
Are you talking about dodge?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one where you can, yeah.
already does that.
Like I said, I might have to adjust some things. I gotta say, I have to look at it.
Okay.
D12, 1, 2, green, pink.
David, you here?
David! David! We lost him.
Oh, he's here. Oh man.
You gonna watch us murder some slave traders?
Or maybe.
Or some law enforcement.
Or maybe
Or
law
some-
enforcement?
Or both.
It's like, you guys are going to jail. What? We just rescued all these slaves. They were prisoners.
I'm
They ambushed
100%
us
acting
and
within
we
my
arrested
character.
No, that makes...
I hate being detained. I hate the thought of being detained. I hate things that are not free.
My dude
green one.
doesn't know much about the law of the
Blue
land,
3?
but he was like, that doesn't seem right. And you guys were like, no!
I don't know the laws of this land.
I kind of feel like none
I'm gonna
of
make
us-
them move in a group. I'm not doing initiative for all of them.
That's
They're just
fine,
gonna
that's
roll
fine.
off this guy.
That's the simplest way.
I really need to get a good initiative on this one. Don't fuck me.
I got a decent one.
Mine's like 3. But... Did he say we're rolling?
Oh, right.
We're rolling initiative.
You didn't roll it right?
Not yet. Oh, yes!
You get 20?
No, but I got close.
Nice.
I need that. I really want to go up there. As long as I can go before them. Hopefully.
They got a 15.
Yeah!
I also got 15.
I got an 11.
I got a rock.
I got a roll.
15?
Yeah.
What's your
21.
dex?
Only a +1.
I would say there's too many of them. They're gonna go first.
Did I
Okay.
get that ray of frost off though? Or we can handle it.
We're gonna get, yeah.
21.
Nice.
I know. I really needed it. This is where my initiative.
Which one are you?
rolls come
Which
into
one are you
play.
gonna go first?
He's got 21.
He's got one more.
Oh, I thought you said 20.
Oh, okay. I thought you said. I was like, nice, but still 20. Fuck
still
yeah. We're getting it, man.
I'm out here all alone.
There's no one here.
Is that everybody? There's one. I'm missing somebody. No, I'm not. This is a lot of information. Okay.
Are they beasts?
Who's beasts?
No,
No.
I'm gonna be asking that a lot, my guy.
Are we in mountains?
No.
Okay.
Does it look like a
We've
damn
traveled
mountain?
through
It's difficult terrain.
Is it raining?
I don't have that.
It is no. It is
I
no.
hate fighting in the rain.
That will matter to me at a point.
Oh, that's cool. Just call lightning.
I don't need.
at
I
any
don't need.
time.
For one, I don't
Nope.
need
Just get like
this song.
I can control with.
Oh, that's cool. He's like, nah, I don't like that. You're gonna be like Yari.
Yep.
I love that. We go to the ice troll like home, and it's just like, nah, I don't like winter. Be gone. Law enslavers. That
Law.
sounds like regular prison.
Hey, yeah, I would say, hey, whether it's lawmen or bandits doing it or brigands or whatever, slavery is slavery.
It's all imprisonment.
Yeah, because I want to play Battle Music.
Oh, I see them heavily bound. I don't see them in shackles.
Exactly. They're in rope.
That's not official.
And they're all non-core races.
Yep. and
That's what made me
Well,
think.
that throws me off though, because are Minotaur considered core races?
Nope.
Oh,
Ah ha ha!
And-
Traitor.
I mean, arrows. That's where the book they're from.
that's true.
Ah,
But
Yes, but you know what I mean when I mean
Yeah.
core.
right, right. Well, I mean, like I guess as far as this like culture in this area would be considered.
Okay. It is your turn first.
Okay, so when we.
So look, wait.
Oh, okay, that's what I was gonna.
So you ran up,
I ran
deflected
up
the
onto
thing,
mark. Yep.
Hunter's Mark.
I did the move in the ray of frost
Okay.
with a 20 to hit.
Who?
Blonde guy.
Yes.
Didn't roll to hit yet. 16.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
5 damage, and his speed is reduced by 10.
Nice.
She's like. Ah. He looks like a douchebag.
Go ahead.
Which one was the leader?
Blonde one.
Oh, cool. That's the one I was gonna attack. So yeah, I got a 16 for a touch attack on him.
Nope.
Oh wow. Okay.
Touch. You have to be touch. You have to be on them.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a ranged touch attack. They don't do
It's
it.
not
It's a
touch.
ranged spell attack.
So what-
but it's 16.
What spell did you get?
It was cold touch
So,
or chill touch.
yeah, you try to this
Little skeleton hand.
Gooish
Yeah.
skeleton hand tries to touch me and he just kind of draws a sword.
Ooh.
And he looks at you guys like, all right.
That was pretty cool.
And I shoot with a crossbow for.
Who are you shooting? The leader?
No, the other guy that's got the crossbow.
That is, I'm going to look at green 1.
Hey.
Green one.
Yeah. That's a half elf.
Okay.
That would be cool.
Name-
Hey, that was my spell autocorrect in effect.
What did you get?
19 to hit.
You do.
And that would be 8 damage.
Just kind of like the same one that shot. Okay, now we go to the top of the initiative order, which would be you.
All right.
Mr.
I'm going
Nose.
to move in another 30 feet, which, where would that put me?
I'm assuming that would.
Like right up here or behind him?
Because you were 30 feet away. So like if you
Yeah.
were back, you were 30 feet away.
Oh,
They're-
okay.
so that means they're 30 feet from you. This one is 30 feet from you, the closest one.
30. So that's actually perfect. Well, I guess just so that I'm on the map, I'd be right here. We'll see if I move any further. But I'm going to cast Entangle,
On
Ooh, there you go.
and that fits everybody. So every single person in that square, let's see, must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell safeties. So they need to beat 14. 14.
Which is not a bad spell save DC for level 2.
I tried
Right.
making it as high as I possibly could.
God, this is gonna be so hard. There's so many. Fuck. Okay.
8 rolls.
What's the save?
14 to beat.
What-
Strength.
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 Oh, I'm sorry.
Leader beats it.
What a son of a bitch.
The Minotaur does not.
That's kind of funny. Restrained is a big deal.
Oh, and I gotta cast this.
Sorcerer does.
And yeah, they are considered restrained. So yeah.
What's restrained do?
The
think
blue two does not. This one doesn't.
I'm gonna double check restrained real quick while you're doing the rolls.
Oh, but make sure you put them on there so don't forget. Blue.
Yep, that's what. Oh yeah, do
This
we have
guy
any,
failed.
counter
I didn't
thingies?
grab all of them. You have to go grab.
Where? Oh, okay. I was gonna say wherever they are.
I don't know if we have enough.
Oh, I mean,
We can use other coloring. I have the bless. I have a couple blessed ones over here.
Is that a concentration spell?
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're dead.
Concentrated right to the ground.
So like the leader cuts the vines away. The Minotaur's like, hey.
Wait a minute. Silly plants.
The sorcerer Kyle, which is this one.
He dies next.
No, he just kind of steps over to the side.
So far it's the Minotaur and 2.
And this one.
And
Wait, so I was gonna say
Oh, there's a lot.
Minotaur, number 2 you said,
Mhm.
and then anybody else?
I don't know yet.
Well, because I've got restrained and then I've also got grapple, so I was gonna use that.
Okay. Yeah.
Green one passes.
That's good. They strong. Why are they so strong?
What's the save?
14. Yeah, it's not super high, but
Which one
it's
is it?
good for level 2. Like,
What? 14
Yeah.
yes, sir.
that passes.
Yeah.
14
Yeah,
passes.
You roll 14
Okay.
higher.
Yep.
Oops. Oh, that's not gonna work. It's like
And pink 2 does not.
So, all right, that's 3 of them at least.
So the,
Yeah.
what does restrained do? They can't move.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get a chance to look it up. I was grabbing the things.
Here, I got you.
Oh, sweet.
Restrained creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. And they also have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So revere.
And then,
Does this become difficult
Move or
terrain?
no?
oh no, I was gonna
No.
stay out here for now, and
Okay.
then
Entangle doesn't make it difficult terrain. It's not like spike
No,
throws.
no.
It's
I
literally
don't think it makes it difficult
Yeah, it-
terrain. I'll double
it
check,
does.
but
No.
turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain. Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Fuck, I forgot about that.
I mean, includes you too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
if you're in it.
Are we like right on the edge
Yeah,
here?
we're literally right up
You were 30 in there. Yeah.
I should be able to get all the way up to Mr. Crossbow. put away my crossbow and give him the old 1-2.
Okay.
First hit is 21 to hit.
Yep.
That is 8 for 7 plus 3, 10 damage.
Okay. Like blood comes out of their mouth.
I hit with crossbow, and I'll bonus action hit.
Yeah.
For another-
Oh, you shot him. You didn't punch him.
No,
shot him the
I put
first
away
time?
the crossbow.
Okay. What's the
And-
second hit?
The second hit is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
And 3 plus 3 is 6 on the second.
You just waylaid the fuck out of this dude. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah, they look really bad. They're like, like kind of stumble backwards. Is their turn. The leader's not restrained, right?
Nope.
No. But it is difficult terrain while
And his speed is already reduced by 10.
in yeah.
By half and 10.
So if he had 30, he's got 20, which means he can move 10.
I have 10.
There we go.
Yeah. Goes to hit.
We be doing stuff.
That was good, yeah. Oh,
Um,
right next to you. Whoever that is. Oh, it's you.
16.
That's miss.
Nice.
Nope, second one misses too. He's like, yeah. All right.
Swinging the sword. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's his turn. I'm gonna go with the Minotaur. Can't move, right?
Yep.
Correct. His speed is 0.
He can use his turn to try a strength check to get out. And it's same save.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, natural 20.
Damn it.
He just kind of like,
made it.
he kind of just brushes it off his feet, looks over at you.
He's not the one to worry about.
He's the one I'm worried about.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you.
So you see this one go, like fire at you. Make a. Actually, no. It's gonna be an attack roll against you.
Oh, bro.
No, but it's gonna miss with 11. See, goes past.
I'm just dodging like crazy. It almost seems like illusionary.
Illusory.
Illusory. Yeah. That,
But you'll see this one like go as it misses, puts the hand back, and some kind of like armor forms over him.
Deja.
I can do that too.
He's way in the
Everybody's showing off.
All right. So this one points a wand at you.
Oh,
Which one?
This one points a wand.
He
He's
can't.
restrained.
He can't.
Well, hold on.
You can't attack?
I don't
Attack
know.
have disadvantage.
Okay, I was gonna say I couldn't.
You know what
remember
doesn't have disadvantage? Magic missile.
Oh, that's fair.
Only for 2 damage though.
Hey, all right.
Needs to shake the wand out.
I was thinking grapple.
Do they have to take their turn to break? Do they have to take their turn to break free, or is
Yes.
it okay?
It does say it takes their action. Oh, cool. That is stuck at least a little bit.
Yeah.
This one.
So the Minotaur could have moved.
This one. No, it's the end of the turn. Oh well.
They only took his action, so he could.
No. Then yeah, that's right. 'Cause he's unrestrained.
He is still hunters.
He goes. Moves 5, 10.
Half.
Oh,
Oh, so
through
the
here.
first 3
So
would be
here.
10 feet.
Towards you.
Just makes it easier for someone.
This one is trying to run from you.
All right, so I'll get an attack of
Yeah.
opportunity.
They look very injured.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
Waylay his ass.
Oh, nat 20.
They die. You just you punching them.
Oh yeah, just get back over.
You break their
Back
face. You lift them up. You lift them up. They just without a sound onto the floor.
Give him a good old donkey punch. Grab his collar.
Boo!
The old dick twist.
Oh my god.
Dick twist. You're my victors.
I completely forgot about that.
This one comes right over to you.
I definitely want to do this Kung Fu Panda. Skadoosh!
He comes after you with the sword.
That's fun.
Hey, slow down, sir.
Yeah, I get-
There are leaves
No,
everywhere.
12.
No? Oh,
They're rolling really bad.
Sweet.
Good.
18.
that hits.
Even knows what's up.
7 damage.
7.
Yeah, he just like sledged you kind of across the face.
What kind of weapon does a Minotaur have?
An axe, like a two-handed axe, but it's using it one-handed. Rages.
You have a raging man.
5. No, this one is a.
Okay.
This one's a human. Human female. 5, 10, 15. That one goes to this person right there. Holds them up in front of you with one hand and holds them up in front of you with the blade to them. To all of you. Oh, actually, no. You killed one of us. Kills them. Pow. And just lets them drop.
What race were they?
They appear human. They appear like a big that. They were Hakero, so one of the water people.
Okay.
Are they like dead?
They look like their throat is.
They were
I
restrained.
don't think healing word's gonna fix that.
The druid is gonna.
He ain't no druid.
The one you killed, the one you uppercutted, is gonna extend its hand and like leaves.
Killed?
Well, yeah, the one you.
He does it to the one I killed.
Yeah,
I got
kind of like raises the hand and like you feel like kind of nature like well up within you too, and like something covers them and then like fades away. Like, oh my god, they were here. They tried to run, and so they came back. They get back up like, oh god, like oh shit. Maybe not now. That was all of their turns.
It's high level
So
magic.
it's my turn next.
No, this healed them
Well-
like he does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They didn't resurrect them.
You have 2 other restrained guys, I think.
Okay. Well,
It goes back to, yeah, it is your turn.
gonna move right here, and I need all 5 of those ones to make a con save.
So you got to tell me because there's 2. It's hard. No. It's hard for me to
green
know.
One.
We did one at a time. So yellow one
Yep.
needs to make a con save.
Yep. 14.
Nope.
Woohoo.
A green one,
Yep.
19 somehow.
Save.
And then who else?
Blue 3.
Does it matter that
Nope.
that guy was prone?
No.
No, it's con save.
I wish it was a dex save.
Actually, the barbarian. Wait, no, the barbarian's here. It's pink.
Yeah, that's the barbarian.
Oh, it's still a fighter. I don't think that. No, they fail too.
Okay, and then blue 2
Nope.
and pink 2.
Nope.
Okay, so all but
Green one.
green
the
1.
green.
Uh,
Thunderwave?
yep.
Fuck yeah! I was thinking, I was like, it's like Storm Sorcerer, Thunderwave.
Is that half damage or just nothing?
The only one who's taking half damage is green 1.
Okay.
He's already pretty hurt.
So that's 10 thunder damage to all of them except for green 1 who takes 5. And
Die,
they are
green
all
one.
pushed 10 feet.
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Except
Do one
for
at a
green.
time.
I don't think the ones that are entangled can be moved 10 feet.
Nope, their movement is
It's
0.
forced movement.
Yeah, I don't know about that
freeze
one.
them.
You already did it.
I don't feel bad.
How much damage did he take?
Everybody
Everyone
but
took
10.
Everybody
10
but
except
Green
for
Pig.
green one. who
They
took
move back 10 feet. 5,
Yep.
10. This one stays. This one.
stays.
Yep,
And
stays
takes
there,
5.
just takes damage.
This one
10 feet.
10 feet.
can't move into them.
Well, they're
It'd be a sum.
Can't move in.
They would all move back.
Well, I didn't know they moved too.
Yeah.
the only
Uh,
one who wouldn't be able to
that
move
one
is this
too,
one.
Yeah, so I think the restraint would be gone for both of them. 'cause they-
I don't remember what number this
That
was.
one
Ping
can't be
2.
moved
That
Yeah.
one can't be moved.
Oh,
because there's someone behind him.
oh, okay, cool.
Ping 2. That was ping 2, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Was 5, 10.
Yep.
Yeah. So take it just
5,
outside
10.
the range.
And then, as a bonus action, because I cast a first level spell, I'm going to fly 10 feet over here.
Nice.
Okay. You see the people are worried, especially because they've seen somebody die.
And when I land right there, I'm just gonna be like, we're gonna free you. I assure you. And then I'll glare at the guy across the way.
The woman, she's
Yeah.
like a huge. She looks at you and then looks at one of the other people. You want to keep this going? And she looks like mad.
Surrender.
Is it my go?
You could die.
Not before the rest of you do.
Okay,
My go?
hold on.
Maybe?
Yes.
I was last in initiative. He's my quarry. I'm gonna move right here.
Just look at you like, what you gonna do? You're fighting left hand. That's what his name is.
Is it because he only has a left hand?
No, he's also using his right.
Yeah, we'll use you. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, we got this. Maybe. I can't guarantee we're gonna save it.
No, so you go to hit him, he just kind of shoves
Already
you
lost one.
as he starts walking toward him.
Good luck shoving me. Pretty strong too, and pretty sturdy.
Well, you missed, so I get to say what happens.
Yeah.
You don't get moved back, but you just like kind of, you just kind of like you're nothing and just kind of like moves toward beat goo guy over there.
Oh, I was like, his turn? Fuck.
At the top of the round, the thing that's over here, the carriage, bursts open, and you're not expecting this.
Cannon fire!
Yeah, you're hit.
Yeah, I mean, my AC is 11. Of course I am.
You get hit. There's this guy. You turn. Is this heavy? This guy has like a heavy, fucking. It's a Goliath, and he's using like a heavy bow, like as big as he is.
I should have put a shield. Thunderwave already gave me use.
So.
I talked big and now I'm 13. I talked shit and I got hit.
20 damage.
20?
Yeah.
I'm down.
So you see a big ballista bolt go through him. Just poof.
That's
And
twice
you-
I've been one shot.
And
today.
you see like him like line up another, like he pulls like something else out to like start firing. He's looking at you now. Like you all hear this like boom, and they hear. Everyone's like, oh my god.
Is it like something that's strapped to the thing, or he's just carrying it around? You said it's a
heavy bow that he's holding. He's big. He's a Goliath.
It's just very tall and thick.
And like he shot like this
Yeah.
bolt, like one of like anti something that's not human round at him. You guys all see that. It would go to you.
To me, you say. Good, you say. Well,
Futurama reference.
bonus action, healing word you.
So like he's on. By the way, just so you know for how this works, shot through him, did not go all the way through him. He fell forward onto the thing, so it's in the ground, so it's still in him, and he's like this. So when you raise him, it's gonna be in him, and he's gonna be like this. Just let you know.
I'm
Make
doing all I
make
can.
a medicine check.
So I don't know, maybe this isn't the best thing to do now. Nope, wrong way. God damn it, where's my medicine check? Oh, hey, okay. That's a 23.
So, that's bad. What happened to him was bad.
Doesn't look good.
Shot through the heart.
Don't worry, I'm gonna make it become
And
a
yours
part
is
of you.
And like, if you bring him up, you feel like, okay, if I bring him up, it's gonna, like, you don't. It's kind of one of those things because like he's dying. You don't know if he is dead right now.
Yeah.
And you bring him up, it's still on him, and he has to move off of it to like.
Well, you can't move off it if you're dead, so I'm still gonna give it a shot. 7 hit points to use.
You come back to life.
with the bolts.
Ow! You just look at the ground and you see your own blood just on the ground.
I'm going to use my action to activate my symbiotic entity, and see like the spores just kind of like in like a 10-foot area, just kind of like become a little dense around me, and then.
And that shot came from out this way.
It's right here.
Oh, right there! I'm doing what my character would do. He's not tough. Okay, that's all I can do. That's all my actions.
All right.
Turn.
What's symbiotic?
Revere.
It gives me like if anybody.
I
It gives
go
me
to
8
pick
temp
this
HP
guy
though.
up by the scruff and like ready to punch him. Like, what are you guys doing here?
This person that you're talking to is like, they just drop their weapon. They're like,
I'm looking at the captain when I say.
the captain. Well, what do you think we're doing? No, we can come to a reasonable agreement, don't you think? Or does this need to be more bloodshed between the both of us?
You have to let these people go.
We don't gotta
Right.
do anything.
What did they do?
Nothing yet. Are you new here?
Yes.
Everyone kind of like, everyone's like ready and they're like,
I don't understand. They didn't do anything to you. And if they did, they should be properly taken. Where's their trial?
like they're all like, trial. Like even all of you are like, what are you talking about? Like,
I don't know the laws of these lands.
So you're taking them as slaves.
some people like that word. I prefer servitude.
That's not right.
I look at you.
Oh no, I'm still pissed. I hate to say it, but
Your friend over there is dying.
How much?
That's
And-
yours.
Hey, how much? Them.
They look at all of you. You all pure human except for you.
They don't know what I am. I'm
No,
covered
you
head
just
to toe.
goo. Yeah, you just yeah. So they don't know
I
anybody.
Make sure I said I wrapped my face back up before we left the beach.
Well, all these are worth quite a lot.
A number. I'll shout as I'm like,
Number.
You should take that out, friend.
This 1,000 gold total, and we walk away. Hey, what's up?
hey,
Oh yeah, he's dying.
yeah, I have a ballista-sized bolt in me.
Well, it's a good thing you came right then. You got to hear the dramatic part.
How much did he say?
1,000 gold, we call it square for all of them.
We just finished a job. We're going back to get paid. I don't know how much they're paying us yet, but it's yours. You have my cut. Just wait here. Don't hurt them.
And everyone kind of chuckles, and this person is still like, nope, nope. Now, how are we supposed to believe that?
I mean, I'd trust me
Now, you're far away from
over
the town
guy
still.
that just killed one of his own, like, captors or prisoners.
You know, that's true. Your guy over here,
Yeah, you're bad.
your guy over here is already killing your quote-unquote stock.
He just lost you a lot of money.
She.
She just lost you a lot of money.
Her rage would subside because she hasn't attacked anybody. Just taking care of business, you lot.
So she can just kill all your stock and then it's done? That seems
Well, you seemed concerned about them, so we removed the concern.
seems
There'll be always more people.
it's a terrible business model.
Where are you
that?
gonna?
He says
You-
you're all expendable.
Where are you selling?
What is the Minotaur doing?
He's like, well,
Because I'm right there with him, and I'm still.
He's just kind of waiting. He's just with his axe over his shoulder, looking over
How
at the leader.
could you be okay with this? They're just like you.
They're just like me.
They're better.
Yeah. He just kind of like.
Very upsetting to me.
That would take him to one of the underground trade posts, if you know about those things.
Would I know about those things?
You can roll
Based on where I
you
was
can roll a history check.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
You might.
Based on the roll, probably not.
Can I do like a history check for it
Yep.
or something?
Yeah, no, I got a 6.
You're not quite sure what they're talking about.
Plus 18.
This guy.
18.
Yeah.
So you know that like people are taken to. There's various they're like fences.
Slaughterfox.
Oh, hello. Thank you. They're almost there's a lot of posts that are like black market or like fences for people.
Okay.
You don't know where these are at. You know, like there's one by the Coliseum.
He said one of the black market.
Am I killing
Which
him,
thing?
guys?
So you got payment. Tell you what. Where are you going to collect this payment?
Would I have enough time to get off of this pole?
Make a dexterity check.
If I can make myself fly, would I be able to just raise myself off of it?
Yeah, and then make a Constitution saving throw. Like,
Bet. Then I will cast Mage Armor on myself and then fly off of this.
you still have a hole in you, so.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of a prep for in case shit hits the fan again and getting off this pole. You said Constitution saving throw? 16.
Okay, you're not bleeding out. You're okay for right now.
And then I'm gonna eat one of those bugs.
He's eating a bug. Right.
So what are you guys going to collect this payment, eh?
That's where we're heading now until we encountered this scene.
What place?
Inatopol, I believe it's called.
In Atopoli?
Yep, Inatopoli.
Ah, know that place rather well. All right,
They're just cool if you
make a group persuasion check. No, you're just saying he knows the place. He's not saying you
Nat
trade slaves
20.
there. Okay,
I'm
cool.
not participating.
Okay.
I'm pissed off staring down this minotaur.
Persuasion.
Nat 1.
So we just
16.
countered each other.
Yep. My first nat 1. You're welcome.
The total is 24.
He just thinks for a minute. Tell you what, we'll keep this lot here, over to the side, and our protected carriages. We will wait for you for 3 days. If you don't return,
How much time do we have to
only-
travel to get there?
I think it'll take 2
Said
days.
he'd wait
Wait,
there
he would
for
know.
2 days.
he would know. So, so you have 2 more days to get there, and then 2 more
Can
days to
you
get
wait
back. So
outside the
4.
city
So
for
4.
3 days?
So 4.
4 days.
You need 4 days. So he would know.
2 there, 2 back.
Yeah. So like 4 days. If you're not back, we take them. If you come back with the money, we let them go.
I turn around and start heading back towards the city.
What's everyone else doing?
Korbrum.
Everyone is just they're tentative.
I'm kind of looking at everybody else.
I say, okay.
I'm just
I'm
holding
gonna
this
go.
dude like ready to punch and like looking at everybody else.
That one bird's like, please do not hurt me. Like they're like look like they're questioning their life choices.
I guess I'd turn around and notice nobody's moved, so I'm just kind of like,
Do you think we can do it?
We can get there.
Can we get back?
I think so.
Where's the city
can-
you're
you-
taking him
we'll
to?
have to be quick.
Now that is private information, I'm afraid.
Just saying, if you're passing close by the city we're going to, possibly meet you on the road.
He just stand.
stay.
Can you turn back up? He just stands there and looks at you.
I'll unarmor, but
so.
I'm gonna stay here and make sure you hold your word.
All right.
So you're gonna leave the party.
No, you guys are leaving me, but I'm making sure.
We're the
I
party,
mean, we're
then.
the party. You are the one leaving.
We're the fellowship now.
This is something that holds so true to my character right now.
Hey, no,
Just
do
saying.
you?
So he
That's
would
fine.
definitely like.
Stay safe.
You guys also see, because there's more than one carriage, the other doors from the other 2 open, and other people come out, armed.
Okay.
Let's see what we can make a purchase of.
Hey, what's going on here? Why we stopped? And there's a goblin.
I don't understand these people.
You
He
know,
looks like he's very well to do. He is bedazzled.
And
The goblin is?
Yeah.
I'll go up to.
Is the goblin familiar to me?
Make a history check or perception check or an insight check
Walmer
Does-
about this.
at advantage.
Yeah, is this what race was
Can I
Dirk
get that?
Walmer?
Yeah.
Who?
Hopefully
The
this is
merchant
shatter.
that we
The
saw
merchant that we
leaving
ran into, he had the caravan.
Enotopoli.
We were trying to get signed on, and he was like, "Nah, I've
He's
got too
heading
many
south.
people already."
He had the big bird that I was trying to trade.
Oh yeah, he went the other
He
direction.
went south.
25.
Hold on. I mean, Lord Qualmire.
Yeah,
sir.
Walmart.
What were you asking?
What race? Was
Human.
Okay.
Oh, you've never seen this guy, but you have heard of him.
Oh,
Heard of it.
oh, that's probably not good.
So what's his name?
You only know him, and everyone only knows him as Dazzle.
That was you, buddy.
That's just the same song, bud.
Is that who I think it is in that carriage?
And he came out.
Or outside that carriage?
Who are you talking to?
I'm looking at Dazzle. Like, is that you, Dazzle?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. You look familiar to me as well.
Yes.
Hold on, everybody. Actually, no. He just kind of looks at you. And this guy is just looking at him.
I don't think I've ever met you before.
I think I have met you. But that can't be possible. That you're here now.
Maybe you have me mistaken for somebody else.
Ah, I do see a lot of people.
Could be.
In the meantime, while this is happening, I'm gonna walk up to him, and I'm gonna give him the bow. I'm gonna tell him, "You need to sell this for the extra gold."
You got it.
Oh, I'll take that from you. That looks rather nice. That looks like it's definitely worth it.
The bow for the slaves.
Aye.
For shits and giggles, can I test the string? Can I pull it back?
You just
No.
Nope.
Still no.
you do know you're not attuned to it, but you don't know if you can attune to it.
Right. Oh yeah, that's
You
right.
do have star attunement now. That is something you do have.
I don't think we should.
There is something about the bow. You can feel something about the bow you did not feel before.
Money doesn't really.
So you know
Matter to
exactly
me.
what this bow does.
No, I just know quality when I see it.
Well, still, we will head back to town, acquire our payment. We will return within the allotted time frame.
All right. 4 days.
And I'm gonna look to you and just be like, take time to acquaint yourself with this.
I'll hang on to it because I know at the very least, if they can't make it back in time, I can trade the bow for the slaves. At the very least.
Be safe.
You too. You guys start.
Yeah, we're gonna.
All but
I'm
me.
gonna hustle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I'd start off a little slow, like stealing glances back over at you, and then I'd notice you guys
I'll
are
look
like
back
losing
to you
me,
and
and I'd
just-
start to pick up the pace.
Any chance you can tend to this a little bit more?
And I'll touch the wound.
Listen,
and...
friend, slavery is not the end. Just keep that in mind.
Is that a D8?
We always have a way of getting them back.
No, he's not there. You guys.
Oh, yeah, you
I
guys
just
took
tell you that before I
before I
left.
left.
You get 9 hit points back.
That puts me at max.
So all these spells and everything drops. This
Well-
person is unfortunately dead.
My
Um,
mage armor will be there for 8 hours.
So as they leave, the leader walks up to you, and it's like, "Oh, you fancy yourself a meal?" They just act like they all just put their weapon. They act like none of this has happened.
Whatever you would feed me, feed them first. Slaves.
All right, yeah, gotta keep them good, right? All right, you heard them. There's probably like total of like 15 people here now.
The slaves or
No.
enemies?
Enemies.
Okay.
Come on, you can take more of them.
Would we have an
Just
accurate
attune to
number of
that bow and
before we
line 'em
left?
all
You
up.
did see. I mean, one of the
additional people. Come.
yeah, and then like there's technically 16 with Dazzle.
Okay.
But like so including everybody. Yeah.
I noticed.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? And you see like the one guy take his ballista bolt back and shake it off and put it away in the barrel it was in. And before you leave, he hands you like a bandage kit. There you go.
So a healer's kit?
No, not a healer's kit, but like a way to like patch yourself up. It looks usable.
Glass.
And he like pats you on the shoulder and goes back to what he was doing.
So am I
Sorry about that, buddy.
Am I free to do as I please?
Well,
Obviously, as long as I'm not hostile.
yeah, do what you want.
And I don't untie the slaves. Naturally.
Of course, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
and you're not a dumb man, I assume. The wizard is like, ha!
I just sorry, your reaction is good. That's so good.
What's this area look like?
Road.
It's all roadway.
Mhm.
How wide is the road, though?
I think you guys are getting off the road now. And they're moving back in like a way, like
I
kind
mean,
of
like,
off the
but how big is this roadway, and what's on the other sides of it?
just field.
Field. Okay.
So, well, how long you been traveling with that lot?
I would say a few days at least.
You fancy working for us?
Is this the the
Captain.
blonde
The
guy?
one guy.
Let me just say, I don't fancy working for anyone who does this kind of trade.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Trust me, you've run into it before. He looks over at Maxon. You can't tell if they're them. So you can't tell if they're male or female. The druid that got the one person up. Yeah, so are they. And they've seen that there's other ways of life. And slavery's not the end.
But it's definitely not a good beginning.
Yeah, it can put you in a good place. And it may put you in. I mean, this whole world is full of things that'll kill you.
So, if it's full of things that'll kill you, why take hostage more things when they could be allies?
Ah, who says they're not going to be someday? You're looking at the small picture, friend.
I look over at the slave. Would you fight alongside him?
They're not by you. They've been taken into like one of the things. They're not outside anymore.
They're in one.
Yeah, and they're like surrounded by dudes.
So I'm like,
Let's just say,
Oh, you hear all those animals? Like,
The train just goes back.
those animals might be my friends.
damn fly.
But
but the food they do prepare is pretty serviceable. You see the wizard like with their spell book, Kayla, so it's female. They have the spell book and they're sprinkling something into the thing and stirring it and tasting like that's the right spot right there.
how'd you end up in this kind of work anyway?
Oh, my friend, that's a long story.
I got time.
He's got 4 days.
Do you have 3 days? No. Well,
Loving that Heimer emote.
And what do you guys go by?
well, you see,
Take all this stuff.
We can actually probably go off the battle cam and go back to the
Yeah, that's true.
I'm thinking about calling us the Best Friends Gang.
best friends.
Got the call back, don't you?
Oh yeah.
It's tentative, though. You know.
They weren't such dill holes, to
Right, they
everybody
weren't
else, but
slavers,
God, I'd
right?
want to join them. Right? Merry bunch right there.
They're doing it on purpose, bro. They're multifaceted. They're not one-dimensional. So I was a kid, you see? A little tyke, about 8 or so. A bunch of, I don't know if you've ever seen them. Or they're like these jackals that aren't jackals, but are also gargoyles. Make a history check, or a nature check.
They're
Jackal.
full god awful. I got a 9.
You don't know what the fuck thing he's making up. Killed my mother, my father, and my sister. I saw all of it.
He's so
I was left wandering, starving. And I was actually taken. And it's kind of like you see here. A little less, not as much blood stuff happened. Taken, I worked in a bar. Serving. And then I worked to build some houses. I learned some stuff doing that. Then I learned to smith, made my sword here. And then got approached by the Dazzle fellow you saw. And kind of got seen my worth, and I got to construct my own gang, and here I am. Wasn't as long a story as I thought, but that's kind of ad-libbed, you see.
So, you work for him,
Yes.
and they work for you.
Yes. But as you can see, slavery is not always a bad thing.
Are they your slaves? Not talking about these. I'm talking about the
other people.
Yeah.
These are my employees.
by choice.
They're all like, the ones that are there anyway. The Minotaur's just kind of like the Minotaur looks so indifferent. Like he has so much apathy.
Just whatever.
Kayla's like mixing stuff, and Billy's like, yeah, it's my choice. And she's reading stuff. The druid is like, it's multifaceted. It's not just one thing, you know? It's
What's the other things? I see slaves. I see.
my friend. If I can say that, forgive me. Nature is always not just life. It is not just clear skies. It is not just clear water. There is death and rebirth in all of it. It's a cycle. I am part of that.
I'm gonna have a conversation with you at some point.
I welcome it anytime that you are here. So while you guys are talking and doing your stuff, you guys are making your way quickly back. So night falls.
Level 2.
Level 2.
Only 18 more levels to go.
And then we win.
Are you guys moving quickly down the road, like as fast as you
Yeah.
can?
Yes, I would even risk like getting
Forced march.
exhausted if I had to.
Okay. So guys, everyone make Constitution saving throws as you guys are pushing on. We'll see you get there.
I think I do those okay. Let's
While
find
we're
out.
running, I'm just gonna be like, we should see if we can nat 20.
Nice. You have purpose.
I have destiny.
I have 10.
Oh my gosh, that was almost an at one. 21, baby.
Nice. You
17.
guys continue on. You walk longer into the night than you normally would. You get up earlier. You're still fully rested. People see you with like somebody stops. There's a dwarf that stops you on the road. Oh yeah, what's the hurry? Like they kind of see you like, where are you going? I see that.
Must save them.
Save who?
The slaves.
Which ones?
All of them.
That's a mighty idea, my friend. Like, he's kind of like, there's good people in the world. It's like, okay, all right, I get you. Hey, what is your group called? Do you have a name? He's like calling out to you as you are moving forward.
We're too far away.
That's what your group name is?
Yep.
Huh, I will remember that. Too far away. Too far away.
TFA, baby, all day.
Okay. So, you guys are running, moving super fast. You guys get there, I'd say, like, late into the night of the next day.
So-
You guys booked it.
How long in total did it take us to get back to town then?
It was how many more days? 2?
Yeah, it was 2 days
said
there,
it's
2 days back.
They made it a day and a half.
Ooh,
Perfect.
All right, we got a little time.
So it is night.
But-
It is like really late at night. There's like not as much. There's bustle and there's still stuff going on, but it's much quieter.
I'm immediately gonna go into the Adventurers Guild.
So you see as you walk back through the bridge, you see the guards that are standing there. Like you got those minotaurs with those huge crossbows that you are reminded of what just fucking happened to you. You make your way all the way to the Adventurers Guild, and it's pretty quiet in there. There's the receptionist isn't at the counter or anything. There's like no one in the downstairs level.
too late at night, probably.
It's
I'm gonna walk
24
upstairs.
You walk up the stairs?
Yeah, as if we're. I don't know if
That
we're
one
allowed to do
individual that was there originally is still there, and he's eating a plum this time. He's kind of sitting down looking at a book.
Where's an attendant of some sort?
What's up?
Job's done. I need payment now.
All right, well, hold your horses. Seems like you got something going on. You guys, he looks at the thing. You did this?
Yes.
It crumpled. It's just
it's
a
bad.
Oh, hold on. Oh, good. Well, the captain is asleep right now, but I can go get her.
We're trying to free slaves
Yes,
with the
please.
money.
We're trying to save lives.
We don't have time.
That's a noble goal of you.
Yeah, we encountered them on the road. Many a brigand. Dazzle. Dazzle was a name.
Oh boy.
That's
What?
yes, the goblin dazzle.
I am sorry, friend. I don't know what you're saying. It doesn't matter. Anyways,
Anyway.
you can bring them here. They'll be safe. I'll go wake up the captain. Hold on. So, like,
It's just like pacing back and forth.
and goes upstairs to another level. Comes back down. All right, just a few minutes. She'll be ready. I don't know why I'm talking like the other guy. In a minute, she'll be ready.
Are we going up or is she coming down?
In a minute. I'll bring you up there.
Just be wringing my hands as I'm waiting.
So, like, goes up there.
Okay, go ahead.
Goes up there like this big. See, like there's 4 rooms up here, or 5 rooms up here, and there's the big central and like big door, and it says like, I have her name somewhere. Like you're in a town though, but it's evening in the city. Let's play that one.
Life Pod McWhistlestick is her name.
That's not it at all.
I wish it was.
Yeah.
Switch to the standing.
Been sitting all day.
Eventually, we'll get a proper, set up table and things will look.
We get one of those ones where it's like the standing desk. You have it work. We can lower it, raise it.
That would be great.
That'd be
really cool.
expensive for a table this size. Yeah.
No, we
the only
get our
problem.
own table.
Well, the only problem is when we don't have like this high of a table. We'll all have to sit and remain seated.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That'll
like
be
those.
better.
There's horses in this house.
I'll be dangling.
Wait, what?
Dangling my feet.
You can hear it outside of the building.
Yeah.
The road is close.
Wow, people are. I thought it wasn't that busy, but there's a lot of horses outside.
Look at my horse.
Is that? Well, we'll just keep the 6 seconds. Ooh!
Tastes just like raisins.
He knew.
As long as you don't look where the lemonade is made.
Sweet lemonade. Damn it, we went over
It
6 seconds.
says Captain Alta on it, and you hear "come in," and he opens the door and leads you guys inside. You see a blue tiefling, female blue tiefling. She looks a little over middle aged, still like very refined looking, black hair, looks like kind of weathered. One horn on this side of her face, this horn is broken off, and she has a scar across her eye, so this eye is closed. And
For
the
a
other,
second, I'd like put the Minotaur horn behind my head, like my back, and then I'd like.
I heard you've completed the job.
Yes.
She looks tired too.
Sorry
will-
for the immediate intrusion.
No, I am very interested to hear what has happened.
I will give a
hard to
detailed
do that with
but
my eye closed.
also ad-libbed description of everything that happened. And then,
I can't keep doing that with my eye.
and then I'll just be like, and we need payment because there's slavers on the road, and
There's always slavers on the road.
It was Dazzle, right?
You told them all about that too, right?
yeah.
Just does she know who Dazzle is? I've heard that before.
Infamous, very bright slave trader.
That's not good. Well, you can lead them here. We can try to get them work. I hope they hold up their word.
That was something else I was thinking. What would it take to conscript, like, some help in case things go sour?
You talking about a detachment of other adventurers? I'd have to see if other
a giant
adventurers
eagle.
would want to come with you. What? I don't have one of those. I'm sorry.
Puzzle.
Oh.
They don't have those there.
Is that not common?
No,
Oh.
just on the road apparently.
I mean, volunteers, people who disagree with the concept.
I mean, are you going back right now? Are you leaving now?
To go right away.
We
Maybe a couple
Sooner
hours.
than
we could
later.
spare?
we would probably want to take a brief rest. We have another 2.5 days to get back there, but it's a 2-day journey.
I can see what I can do. I cannot promise you anything. I am not the captain of the city. I am the captain of this.
Right. I just figured you have a standing here. You might have more.
Well, if you have just a moment, 'cause there is something I need to talk to you about since you are the one that have completed this. Well, one, as a start, here is...
Are you bringing it?
I'm very sorry. Quiet down there.
It's just a guy walking around with like a one-man band.
I really wish Gilmore would stop that in the middle of the night.
It's a clown on the unicycle.
Well, there are reports of these places popping up all over the world, and there are 3 more on this land alone. It's like she's like gives you a map you can see and points them out to you.
That's not the whole world?
No,
She just looks at you really puzzled.
there's lots of water between places like this.
As you can see, there's one here, there's one here,
A lot of world.
and that is one. It looks like
There was one there and one on right next to it. Yep. And
Yep,
the other one
2
was
down here
up
and
there,
1
yep.
here. Yep.
and that's the one you've completed.
And then we are.
You are. Right.
Hey, big star.
Okay.
You are here.
Okay. Okay.
And if you choose to keep investigating, that would give us time to get maps ready for the other parts of the world. If this is something you would wish to do, to undertake.
We'll accept the job, of course, but as you know, we have. How much payment did she put
She
out?
pulls out a little chest and 2,000 gold to split amongst you. And we are still doing research on all of this and what it means. I will get
250
the best people that I can to work on it.
Okay.
But,
So
It's a lot of beers.
2,000. So if we take 1,000, split it across it. I will offer up 200 gold to split amongst anyone who would like to act as god for us when we go to pay
Do we
these
really need
labors.
that? They seem like simple merchants of slaves. So
See, but how do we know they're not just going to take our money, try and kill us, and keep the slaves? I don't trust these people one damn bit.
well, who's to say that they don't take our friend and put him into slavery by the time we get back?
He can handle his own, at least. They'll have to kill him. They won't be able to sell him.
Yeah, we'll find his body before we find him with him.
They have
Or
a crew.
enslaved.
They can detain him and bring it back.
and they also have 5 others. With, well,
There's
you remember? Yeah.
I think we seen like 15 of them.
Yeah.
As strong as he is, I don't think he can take 15.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He would die before he would go back into slavery.
And we cut back and they're like, hey, so being friends with them, giving them food and shit. You don't know
Playing
that.
cards with him or something.
Is their food better than mine, though?
Roll for me.
Let's say you had to.
Let's do rollies.
Do I get a bonus for being a chef?
Advantage.
Advantage. She's a good cook too, but she's not a chef.
Like, where's your Michelin stars? Where
Ooh,
you at?
terrible.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah. So their food is good, but ain't you, buddy?
Eating
In
down,
honesty-
you're just like, huh.
No one that knows it is you.
Whenever they offer me food, I would probably say, give it to the slaves. Make sure they're plentiful.
You do see them as you're they're bringing you food. They are bringing food into the thing. They aren't like. You did notice when you were close to them as they weren't mistreated. I mean, the barbarians, the only one went over in a rage and killed one. The barbarian was in a rage.
Where's the body of the one that they killed?
They buried it.
Okay.
Uh-oh. At least it didn't affect anything. Technical difficulties, yeah, buddy.
So, while he's fixing that, the druid, the green number one that you got up there, I'm gonna ask him to come off to the side with me real quick.
The druid isn't the green. The green one's
Druid was pink too.
Pink too? Okay, that's who I would pull off to the side because he was the one talking to me
They.
about. They. Sorry. They were the one that was talking to me about,
Balance.
like,
Yes.
yeah.
So you just see them like, they tell you where they're at, and they're in one of the carriages up on top of it, and they're just kind of sitting there looking at the stars and kind of just meditating.
You speak of the words of Nylea.
Ah, yes, I know that name.
Do you, are you a follower?
In a sense, there's multiple channels, kind of like the heads of a hydra. You don't have to follow just one. And not just one, you can get power from more than just one as well.
Well,
Oh, by the way, speaking of that, because I'm an idiot, anybody who's following a deity, their piety goes up by 1. So your piety is now 2.
Okay.
Oh. Nope.
If it's
Does my agnosticism
We'll get there.
go up by 1?
There is a thing for that, yeah, actually.
shit.
There's a thing for not following.
Wow. I was
Usually it's the
expecting
lion people that get that, but we'll work on it.
Well, I just need to go. I need to hit up our lion buddies to have Grandma teach me.
Well, you speak to, someone who, if you follow the teachings of Nylea, one of her biggest things is freedom. Why do you oppose that?
Let me ask. I don't know what that is.
Everything's so busy everywhere.
Why is your idea of freedom? They would say this faster than me. Why is your idea of freedom not this?
Because I've been in their position before. And it's horrible.
And he points down at the leader, Ren. And so were they. And now they are free.
Are they, though? They still follow under
Own
me.
volition. I mean, own volition, and so do I. Everyone has a job.
You're free to leave if you wanted to. Disband from them.
Yes.
Why don't you?
Because I like where I'm at. I thought they talked lower. I like where I'm at. This is where I'm told to go. This is where I feel I should be.
Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. We're by a
Pass
road.
by us.
no, it's that same guy just with coconuts.
Why did you mean coconuts?
So
You've had a dream, haven't you?
I've had many dreams.
Recently. Bad.
Yeah. I've also seen some shit lately.
I'm sure you have.
Some things.
Floating mud balls that are attacking with lasers or whatever the hell you want to call it. But
They kind of like look at you quizzically.
so,
This world is an odd place.
what makes you assume that they're going to fall into rank, though? Why enslave them, and why not just give them the choice up front?
They will be going. Well, I actually do not know where all of them will end up, but it's not just one facet. There are many cogs. I myself do not know where they're going to end up. But with balance, some of them will end up better. Some of them may die, but they'll go back to the earth. And they'll be able to try again. Awesome. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that.
Fantastic. Look at this. Breaking into the 30s.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
We'll have some original content, by the way, coming too, besides just the recap of our streams and the replays of them. Working on it. I can only edit so much.
Yeah, we need an editor. So we need a dedicated editor. Very bad, but in any case,
You speak true words. But I think
things are not just linear. And they turn to you. I understand why you view this as wrong. And from what I can tell from you, and maybe what has happened from what I can see, you have seen the bad side of it.
And how do I know that's not one of the cogs?
One of the things
Whatever that is. Would I have a
we...
concept? Would I have a concept?
No,
Not really.
probably not. You're probably too dumb. We are also saving them from a worse fate of slavery as well. What we put them into will give them more of a chance. If someone else were to grab them, I do feel bad about the one that someone got too excited about, and they look down, and the barbarian's just sleeping.
That just sounds like slavery with extra steps.
It sounds like slavery with extra steps.
You
So-
flop a Nurgle.
Speaking of the one, and I'm looking down at him.
Her, the barbarian?
Yeah.
The chick?
Her. Why was she not reprimanded more appropriately then? If this is a case of they're going to be friends.
That is not my job. More Ren and, in a way, Dazzle, whatever Dazzle chooses to do. Though, Dazzle is a odd one. His energy is chaotic. Ren is fair. He might look like a... What's the word? And
Asshole.
calls down to the Minotaur left. Left. What's the word I'm looking for? Douchebag. That's the word. And Ren's like, hey. Right here.
Best friends can say that.
That's right.
So,
You're a douchebag.
so your goal is to enslave them.
If that's the word, I
Into-
understand why that is the word you use, but yes, I guess. For
Word you use.
I don't know what other word to use.
We don't like the S word.
But, you know, you're going to take
puts them through a different path.
We're impathoning them.
Call it servitude.
Indentured.
But you're putting them through this, and they know that it's going to be a better situation for them.
And
How do
well,
you know it's going to be a better situation for them? You said there's
why do
many
you think
different
I'm
things.
here? If it wasn't for the balance and the benefit, I would not be here. That is mine. That is me. You do not have to make that same conclusion nor choice. As I said, it could be way worse for them. As you know how it is these days with this.
That's... Oh, this hurts my head.
They pat you on the hand. I understand. It is a lot to take in.
The concept is so foreign to me. I'm not from these lands. And so,
One day, my friend,
how many cogs do you know? These so-called cogs.
cogs are almost infinite. But one day, my friend, the stars, looks up, the stars are beautiful, by the way. They will be different. It won't always be this. It wasn't this for 100 years. How old's your character? Bye, Dave. You're awesome. Thank you for being here.
Let me get to my...
Come back to us.
It's always fun having you, Dave.
80.
David.
You're 880 years old?
No, 80.
Okay. I was like, oh, you know a lot.
Holy shit!
Lucky to be alive in more ways than one.
Yeah, right.
So you remember, like,
His iron lung and shit.
people talking about, like the newness of when all these races showed up.
Yeah.
So, like 125 years, I believe it's been. I gotta look at my notes, but I think it's how long it was. So, you know, you were only like the 40-year mark or whatever of like this happening.
Right. When I was born. So. I just don't see why everybody can't be equal. Why does the privilege of one's birth make them not?
In one way or another, whether it is this or another way, there will always be this. Even if it doesn't look like there is, even if you think that you have abolished it, hatred, slavery, it will be here. It will be in another form, another part of the circle. We are here, maybe you're here, but it still does this. One day. I wish he'd really stop with that drum. One day. And I can only see it as almost like a blip. And this is probably very far off. But one day, we will be. But I don't think that we will be. Even I have trouble grasping it. But
Well, from my understanding, as someone who's traveled, the fastest way from point A to point B is a straight line. If you're going to somewhere, you wouldn't take a path unless, I mean, it may be more rugged and everything, but so why not take that path of a straight line and try to make it expedited as
if a
possible?
straight line is the fastest way, then when somebody uses the magic of teleportation, make an Arcana check.
That's so bad. A 14.
You know, that's not something that you're like, well, I've heard of that. Well, I'm not quite sure what it is. So when somebody uses teleportation, then what is that? Is that a straight line? Or is it point A, point B? Is it a circle? Is it a triangle?
Define teleportation. I'm not too.
I moved from here to somewhere else completely on the other side of the world.
So, are you talking about in a straight line?
That's what I'm asking you. Is it a straight line?
This is
I
the
was-
perfect guy for this.
I would say definitively yes.
Well, I can't prove you wrong. Although you might be wrong.
We won't know until we try.
Teleport right now.
But I don't understand how teleportation goes from.
I'm saying sometimes it is faster than a straight line. You may think that the path ahead of you is straight in the one that's there, though there could be other ways that you do not see that are faster.
So you feel like you've created a different route that might be better and faster?
I think I am following one. I think the roots are already there. I think we're just growing from them.
Tell me something.
Of course.
What do you know of the Isos Mining Company?
I'm afraid I haven't heard that name.
'Cause I only heard it in passing, so I was curious. Because if you're going a different path, they're the ones who are trying to help block it. They're the ones who. How do I put this?
Somebody is pruning.
Yes.
I can let the others know. Maybe one of one of them has heard of it. There are a lot of would-be slavers out there, would-be employers out there.
Do the majority do these more bestial races? I'm assuming they're more of a bestial type, leaning in and stuff like that.
They're just non-core.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to say it in game where it's
Yeah.
like not,
Whatever your
not-
character would say.
Yeah, it'd be more uncommon or new.
No.
Is it primarily those that get enslaved? Because
Yeah, you were kind of kept away. Well, everyone is on the roster, but yes, the ones that aren't from the core, as they are called, are ones that tend to be more likely to be enslaved or employed or what have you.
it's 1,000 gold a lot.
In the grand scheme of things, my friend, no. In fact, the fact that Ren is only the fact that he's saying 1,000 gold is that's pretty cheap. I don't know if he's trying to save lives. I don't know if he feels generous. I don't know what his angle is, but that's pretty cheap considered, because that's $1,000 or less than 200 gold a person.
He doesn't know. He's only got 2.
I don't even have it. You have it.
I know.
If you may, can I go have a word with him, Ren?
Ren's still down there. He's next to the fire. Like yeah.
Well, I don't want to just walk away from,
I will not stop you, my friend. I'm sorry. I don't want to call you that if it's not meant both ways.
Well, I may not agree with what you're doing, but one who's liberated themselves from the same means, I think we can use the term loosely.
Well, my name is Maxine, and they put their hand forward.
Korbrum.
Thank you for the conversation.
What race are they?
They appear human.
Okay, my
But they're
hand
like-
probably.
Yeah, but their hair is like very, very buzzed.
Okay. And I will get up and go over to.
You get down. Gotta climb down. Fuck. Ren is
Ren.
Ren. Yeah, Ren is sitting there with some of the other people you haven't seen, and like the barbarians kind of sleeping over there, sleeping.
Hey,
Just kind of chewing on something.
hey, Ren.
Yoy, what's up?
So I've gotten a little more insight into your operation here.
Oh yeah.
Good conversation skills.
What you thinking?
Great minds think alike. So, 1,000 gold to liberate all of them.
Ah yes, that was the deal.
But what is your end game?
What do you mean?
Why enslave? What I hear, your goal is to give them better lives than what they had or would have.
We give them the best opportunity to make it. I know it looks
Tell that to the
gruesome.
Well, the
A lot of them would spend their time on the outskirts, being hunted, being taken by worse people than us, to fight in arenas, to build houses, to sweep up shit.
well the place to where my companions are going seems that wonderful people of their kind have free reign. Why
Yes.
not take them there?
Well,
Give them their free reign.
several things.
If they choose to stay with you, they would stay with you.
That place is not what it seems. As well,
What do you mean?
as you can see when you were there, it's a very crowded place. There's not enough room for everyone. Until at least this can start moving outward. But I don't know how that's going to go. And when you were there, like, it's pretty fucking crowded.
Yeah.
It's clean for how crowded it is, but it is crowded.
What do you mean that place isn't what it seems?
Rumor has it that there is a dark secret there that they don't want anybody to know about.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Rumors could be just rumors.
Of course, they can be bullshit.
But how do you know, what is this rumor?
That's for realsies. I know. I believe you.
That there is something that sleeps underneath. Yo, hey, buddy. Okay. There is something underneath the city that sleeps. And when it wakes up, could be bad for everyone in that city. Much worse than selling them off to somewhere to do something better with their life. Probably.
So, I'll be honest with you. I'm not the brightest of guys, right? More foolhardy, capable.
Hey, don't talk about that way about yourself. Anybody can learn anything.
Man, there's a lot of horses around here.
I know. Should have enslaved them.
All day and night.
I didn't know how to smith, and now I do.
But something kind of crossed my thought process. All right, which is few and far between, but it happens.
The wizard is sitting there with the book like this, and she just kind of laughs as she spins a page.
It's more comfortable to read the book if it's in front of you.
Yeah, this helps. This helps.
Just
let me do it.
Fall in.
But so if that place isn't a good option, you want these guys to accompany you in the long run.
They may start their own troop. They may start their own village.
But how do you know? I guess what I'm getting at is, if we pay you for their freedom, how do we know that they won't end up being back into this situation again, given who they are?
You don't. You may pay us to free them, which I will do, and they will go off on their own, or back to wherever they came from, and perhaps right into another band of people like us. But you're a good sort. I was feeling generous. They're worth more than that, but the less bloodshed. The world is already dirty enough. Just gotta act tough, you know. And also, I'm in the employ of Dazzle's an interesting fellow.
Did he agree to your terms? Because if he's your employer, these technically belong to him.
Surprisingly, he's very generous, very understanding, a lot of opportunity. And it's like, as you can see, he is not one of these core races yet. He has made quite the name for himself. Also allows my friend over there, Left Hand, to do what he's doing as well. The Minotaur is just standing there, staring off down the road. He hasn't moved from there. Just...
Gives me quite a bit to think about.
Don't you got some time till your friends get back?
Is he gesturing over towards the Minotaur?
Mm-hmm.
Is he the strongest one in your band?
It depends on what you see as strength, magical ability, fighting ability, solving puzzles, making things. Everyone has their own thing they contribute. That's why we're so varied.
I've been looking for some fun to arm wrestle. You think you would? I guess it could be a little entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, guess you can try. He's the very quiet sort. He's all black, by the way. Like, all his fur is just black. He has, like, tan horns, and, like, the rest of him just black.
Have you talked to the slaves?
I was in the middle of doing that when, well, you know the rest. It looks like Ryu just got punched in the dick. That emote. So you can. Ooh!
Oh. Do they? What? I guess what I'm wondering is.
Oh, look at that. It's all Street Fighter. Sonic Boom.
Sonic. Boom.
Sonic Boom.
You know what, Flame?
Sonic Crusher. Anyways, I'm sorry.
That was my favorite.
Do they?
Awesome.
Have you talked to them about your concept of freedom, liberation?
I mean, we all have various talks down the road. We all are kind of the same mind.
The slaves?
Well, I was getting to that. You mean just in general, or these ones today? Or here, today?
I guess both.
Well, I was getting to that. I try to explain to them as best as possible. Sometimes it's hard for them to hear over fear, which is reasonable. But I try to tell them as best I can. I don't see that. I can understand if they don't believe me.
I guess when my friends come back, we'll have a discussion. Make a decision.
More than happy to have amicable talks between groups.
In the meantime,
I think you'd fit in quite well here. I'm just saying.
what was the Minotaur's name again?
Left hand.
Left hand.
Yeah.
It's called Black Cat.
I mean, use it as right. Did you?
He's over here like, take my strong hand.
That's how you know shit gets serious. Like when he switches his axe over to the other one.
Yeah, his serious stance is like. You go over to the Minotaur.
In the meantime, hey, left hand, you want to arm wrestle?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
Wait, all you got to do is add one more sentence. Unless you're a pussy.
Persuasion.
Unless you're a pussy, yeah.
2.
He doesn't even seem like he hears you.
He's just.
He doesn't even huff. He just is staring.
Oh shit! You don't even get a huff.
He didn't puff or puff.
Yeah, he thinks about a lot of things. Maybe not right now.
Okay.
Turn that off.
Yeah, I definitely ignored. Not my strong suit.
One of them is just a tinker gnome and he's got a toy train.
You went to go talk to him, and a horse goes by.
So if you want to get back to them, then because
Yep. So I would say that we expedite it a little bit. So you guys arrive back. I would say you guys also make your hurried pace back. Make Constitution saving throws for me, please.
Were we able to conscript any?
Oh, how much? Was that what you guys settled on? Because he was like, I don't think we should, and you're like, yeah, we should.
Don't see the purpose.
What do you? What did you?
there.
Are you saying anything to the group about it? Because he's like, nah. He's like, yes. So what are you saying?
Could I
I don't think.
Insight?
retroactively insight the situation we were in and see if I
Yeah. Sure.
felt like he would go back on his word? Oh, that's actually not bad. That's a 16.
Some part of you trust them, even though you touch your chest. You're like, son of a bitch, but you're also like, man, I think they're telling the truth.
They impaled you and then they stopped and waited.
They're like.
They could have just kept going.
That's true.
Ah.
Okay. And
Because you still have a mark here from when.
so I will, before we even depart, split the 2,000 gold and put 1,000 of it, leave 1,000 of it in that little chest, and then
So he got hit with a ballista bolt. So it was like this long. So like he was on it, and so he actually used one of his abilities to kind of fly off of it, and medicine or heal to make
Yeah,
sure he didn't bleed out, and he healed him. So
It's a
an arrow,
spell,
not an
yeah.
arrow, it's a fucking like basically a tube. He got shot with a tube with a head on it.
think of a javelin fired from a bow.
Yeah, it was a Goliath with a heavy bow, just like
It
pow.
was like that scene in Kung Pao Into the Fist where he just like punches that hole in the guy. We can just see through you.
You know, this just makes me think of the gamers. You're gonna backstab him with the ballista. Yeah.
Yeah, sneak attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys get back. You see, they're off the road, but you see they're in the same
Oh, yeah,
spot.
you said Constitution saving throws.
Yeah, make Constitution saving throws. everybody.
23.
12.
I only got a 9.
Nice.
So
You
you
saved us.
are exhausted. This is not a group. You're
12.
12. You are exhausted. You two are exhausted. You are not.
That's fine.
You get back. Destiny sucks.
You strangely see that I don't even look like I'm panting at all.
Teach me much running. Teach me. So you get back and like there's some people you don't recognize, and you see
Ren.
Ren is out there.
Where's Stimpy?
The barbarian's like, "Oi!" and like points to him. They're back.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna
And
look
right on where are you at?
Yeah.
The Minotaur hasn't moved. He's still there.
Yes, I'd look to see where the prisoners were, and then
close
him.
enough, I'm starting to look for him.
You do not see the prisoners.
I'd probably be near the druid,
The druid is
if possible.
actually on the ground. The druid's down here.
Yeah, I would say I'm probably sitting near them.
Once I
Just
see the
kinda-
carriages, I'm gonna slow my pace. Because I know we've got time.
Yeah. We'll approach and catch our breaths so we don't get there.
Yeah, I don't want to collapse when we get there.
Boy, you guys look like you've ran all night.
Practically.
So, we still have a deal.
I will.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh,
I've had some deep discussions with these guys.
Well,
I have one.
Well,
let's talk in private. If you have something, then we can come back to this adjourning. That way, it's not a full group discussion.
Yeah, we still got
A whole day.
a whole day worth of.
Don't
If you'll
tell me
excuse
they
me, Ren.
Scripted you already.
Is that another word for slave?
Yeah, what does that mean?
slavery with extra steps.
Are you
Scripted.
you aren't working?
Employed for.
I did. I did ask him. I did. I just so there's no breakdown in conversation. I did say he'd be a good fit because I think that's true.
No, I didn't. But, and then I'll kind of move you guys off to the side. Yeah, move you guys off to the side. I thought of something while you guys were gone. They have the intent. These guys are all former slaves themselves. They have a banded form of freedom, right? I've done a lot of talking.
But freedom, these people do not have freedom. Their destiny is being constricted.
Here we go.
I want to make something very clear to you. You made us walk for 3 days. Go get 1,000 gold only to come back and decide that we don't need to free these people?
Wait, what?
I'm not saying we don't need to free. What I'm saying is we should make a decision. I want to explain some things, and I'll give them a brief detail of what kind of broke down. Because obviously, I don't want to sit here and spend the next hour that we spent
Role playing it, yeah. So-
and it's
Baseball. Like, that's what I told you before I left.
the biggest conflict is even if we liberate them now, how do we know they won't end up in a worse situation then?
We have a place to take them.
Yeah.
The city agreed to take them in.
Speaking of which, and
And
then I'll
help
tell
them
them about the
with
dark
work.
secret that might be below the city.
And also, the city is crowded. I'm sure you tell them that. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
and
actually,
it-
the city's very crowded.
Well, they said they
What's
had jobs for them.
They did
not
say
like-
that.
It's not like they would go without meaning or purpose.
It's a band-aid. It's not a permanent solution, but
And
we can think of something.
surely, the more people that go, they can expand, right?
What about another town? Can't be hard to build a town, right?
They may be staying in my hometown, although we are quite a ways away.
Your hometown is pretty small, but
These slaves do not have to be indebted to us, but they could help us.
I'm for freedom as long as we can guarantee that it'll be a better situation.
We'll make sure we escort them back.
We'll escort them back. If they're looking for work, they can work at the Adventure Guild.
But what about the dark present below the city?
We have no basis on that. We have no footing.
How do we know they're... Sorry, how do we know they're not lying? I mean, what else they're doing?
Have they lied to us yet?
We don't know. We haven't paid them yet.
Don't know.
That was cover. That's true.
So I'm for it either way because I've talked to them, and it seems like there's situation either way.
the sorcerer's name is Kyle.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see if we can talk to the slaves. We will give them as much information as we can, and we let them make their choice.
I mean, if you ask some slaves if they want to be free or stay slaves, I mean, they're going to say free.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, we give all the information, the good and the bad, the dark rumor, who knows?
How do we know they want to go with us to this town?
I mean,
That's why.
that's
you're
part of
trying, right?
the discussion.
If they don't want to go, we can't force them. Then we'd be no.
By the way, this was
No
a random
better.
event.
Yeah, I know.
Because you guys rolled
Son of a
it.
I'm just gonna be like, pardon me.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just gonna look over to Blondie because I
Yeah,
don't know
Ren's.
his name.
Yeah, Ren is like, you guys were over here. Is Ren still there? Oh yeah.
Could we speak to the slaves? In private. You can still be there. Will be visible. I just would like to speak to them personally.
All right. And he points over to Yeah, yeah, the fighter. Um,
Just waiting for
Google Mesh.
fucking John to just
No.
be like,
it's Yomar.
just snap a neck.
Start impaling faces.
So they kind
We don't
of
have to make
stretch.
Choice made.
Kind of stretch, and they go over to where the slaves are, like the guards are, and they open things up, kind of talk into it, and then bring them out.
Bring them out.
I'll just, I will sit with them, just on the ground, just be like, okay. So I'm gonna give you the.
They all don't look as scared. They're bound. Their binds are less than they were.
So I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna create bonfire, and I will cook up something real quick because I can cook for all of them. And I'll cook up a meal.
You see the human sorcerer, like as you do that, look at you and light the ground and make a bigger one.
I'm gonna ignore him because I'm cooking.
Yeah,
I'm busy.
Though when you start cooking, Kayla walks over to you and is like looking over your bowl and like looking at her book and looking over the bowl.
And I'll start making some stuff up. And
Jealous.
I will
Oh.
hand them some food.
She starts writing shit down. Like what you're doing, she's writing down.
And
Interesting.
I'll just be like, so here's the not so short, not so skinny of it. You could come with us. Go to the town of right.
And she like while you're talking, so what are you doing? Like your conversation with them is she's like doesn't even hear it.
I will turn to her and just be like, we can talk about this when I'm done talking with them, if you don't mind.
Oh, please, I would like to know every single thing you're doing. You seem to have a sense that you know what you're doing.
Been doing this a long time. You can come with us to Anatopolis City, and we will.
The satyr speaks up, and he's like, well, that's where we were headed.
You can come with us there. They can guarantee you work. It is very crowded. There is some weird rumor behind it. I have no
Make an
base-
insight check.
18.
As you start saying this to them, and the looks on their faces, you can tell that they've been told kind of the same thing. Like they've been briefed about things.
Yep.
Like because Ren did say that he tells these people.
So I'm gonna explain everything. I'm just gonna be like, now, we are here to buy your freedom, and we will even escort you there. But from what I'm hearing, these people are also trying to potentially lead you to better lives. I don't know the truth. I don't know whether that's false. I want to give you the choice that you should have to pick your destiny.
They all like look at each other.
I will, without any hesitation, pay for your freedom right here and now. But if that is not what you wish, if you want to take your chances on what could potentially be a better path, then that is your choice. The one you should be free to make.
Let me roll that 5.
They do their own little group huddle.
They're all looking at each other like,
And of course, they get one of the best meals they've ever had. I might try and hire this other cook.
Yesterday eating like slaves, today eating like kings.
Well, yesterday I would say they're eating like normal people, because they're not. Like,
So
not.
the races that are there's a dragonborn, orc, gorgon, harpy, and a satyr.
What the fuck?
That's
so cool.
They're all looking at each other. The harpy's like, well, I just want to fly into the mountains. I don't want to be any of this. I just want to live on my own. The orc's kind of like, well, I think I'm actually gonna stop that. I think I think I'm gonna go with them. The dragonborn's like, I would like to go to the city proper, I think, and start a business. The gorgon's not saying anything, and the satyr's like, they look to all of you.
I just have like bloody bandages on my chest.
Puts his hand through like his reddish brown hair. Where can I party the most?
Well,
Probably the city.
based off of what we've experienced personally, there was some sort of party up on the beach to the north. But, you know, that's not really a city.
Here's the problem, guys.
I can live off nature. I just want to have fun, you know? Be free and dance and...
That's the problem.
You being free.
How do you know when you leave here, if we liberate you and you go party, you go do your thing, how that you will end up in this situation again?
I don't know. I plan on getting really high.
Well, I'm just gonna say you do run risk of recapture, and we will not be there for a second time.
It's hard to get these things. In the
But,
point of the
again,
gold.
your decision, your destiny, pick what you will.
Destiny's hard.
Destiny is hard, but we all have one.
Seems like life's hard so far.
Life is hard, man. You know, you're born, you can't remember it, and at one point you're, you know...
You just wake up in a house, people start screaming at you?
Right, exactly, they do.
Wow.
And then, like, one day all you remember is, like, you know, you rebel a little bit, so you start partying, but then you can't remember that because you're too drunk and you're too high or whatever. Lots of sex, you know. And then one day you're walking around and then you get, this is not the way I pictured being tied up. Actually, his hands are like this, so he can't do what he's doing. You know, I don't know where it's okay.
So
I don't know what.
It's so different.
So, who wants to come to the city?
We've got the Dragonborn who wants to go to the city. The Orc is staying with them. The
Oregon.
Harpy
Orc didn't say
doesn't want to go to either. They just want to be free.
I think they're coming with us and then going further.
We will be freeing them, and they're going wherever they choose.
So,
I'd kind of.
If you wish to go wherever, that is 100% your choice. You don't have to go to the city. You can do as they do and choose where you want to go. And I will look to the Gorgon specifically.
The Gorgon has her head down, like all of her snakes.
Are there any like flowers nearby?
Make a nature check. Or survival check, sorry.
Oh, survival's way better. That's a 15.
There's like out around back behind, so like down around here. So if you like went outside and you were looking around, there's like some wildflowers that are growing.
I'd just grab one and head over to the Gorgon and kind of hunker down and just pass it under and say,
You see her kind of like
speak with us, please.
like kind of barely look up over her like her snake and just kind of look back down.
I will, out of the 2 snacks I made, I will hand her one.
She doesn't take it.
Surely you have a choice on what you want to do.
She hasn't said anything. I mean, granted, we were all kind of bunched together, but I haven't heard her say a word.
Can I try Abyssal?
Sure, what do you say in Abyssal?
I'd just say, can you understand this better?
She doesn't. You don't know one way or another. Make an insight check.
I just say a weird fucking language real quick that I didn't know I could speak.
That sounds crazy.
They all kind of look at you like, what the fuck?
Oh, you said an insight?
Yeah.
That's not good. I only got a 10.
You don't think she can understand it?
Does it feel like she could understand common?
She's not saying anything.
I'm gonna say, how about this one? And Sylvan?
She doesn't move.
No.
look,
I will, if we're all trying language.
As you guys were like talking to her, and she like actually recesses back more.
Hold on.
She's like all kind of like silverish stone looking. She has like very yellow eyes, but you can barely see them because her head is down.
Gotta leave
I-
her
I
alone.
will-
She's...
I will just simply pose one question. Did you lose some?
She doesn't talk.
I'd
I would
be-
say at this point, make a group persuasion check at disadvantage.
I'm just gonna insight.
-2.
It's only a 9 insight.
Ah,
Just
my
advantage
persuasion.
minus
A
two.
-2 total, eh?
Disadvantage
Double
-2.
points. Oh,
That's a nat 1.
Nice.
I got a 9.
finally,
11.
5.
Yeah, she does. She just recesses back, makes herself smaller.
So,
I suppose that means she intends to stay here.
so what does that leave us with?
2 staying, 3 going,
We should...
and I will look to the Seder going to the city or finding your own way.
Cities, cities, they're so stuffy,
I haven't been there long. I don't know how fun it is.
He could
But you have
I
freedom.
mean, the thing that's underground sounds kind of cool, but
Dumb idea here, but maybe he could find a better chance of partying if he goes with these guys because they go place to place.
I mean, you.
They do allow them to leave if they wish. The ones who, you know, what was the word you used? Conscript. That word.
Well, that also means that they wish for them to join them. I'm guessing, but your choice.
choices are hard, man. I like not thinking.
Well, how about this? And I will take out a coin. Do they have separate sides?
What coin?
Just like a silver coin.
Yeah.
Leave it to chance.
Oh, that's cool.
And I will put it in his. Well, his hands are tied.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I can't.
I'll
this
just.
guy.
I'll be like, I'll flick.
Wait, put it in my teeth.
Oh, I will put it in his teeth.
He goes and spits it up in the air.
Which
Right.
one's which?
Uh-oh.
Stay his tails.
Do you grab it or just let it fall? What are you doing?
I'm letting it fall, and then I'm gonna cover it with my boot.
Okay. Heads. So using my head, would mean. Tail means that I party. Heads means I stay here.
Which could also be a
And-
party.
If I say roll a do you have a coin you can flip or flip coin app or
I do have a coin.
yeah, flip a real coin.
It's not silver.
Fine.
Fine.
You did say a silver coin.
All right.
His destiny is in your hands. What happened?
It's gone.
It did.
That is heads.
All right. Well, hey. Either way, I suppose.
So he's going to the.
He's staying here.
Oh, he's staying here. All right.
I'm gonna give it one last check while everybody's talking to this other guy. Like I'd kind of leave the flower next to her, and I'd just say, I know this place is really scary, and I don't really know what's going on or what to do.
What language are you speaking in?
Common, just because I know she doesn't speak the other one. But
You assume.
well, yeah, I assume. But maybe you could come with us, find your way. I'm trying to find mine too, and these guys are really
I tell you
nice and
what.
compassionate.
Roll 1d20, add nothing.
Come on, nat 20.
Wait.
Dice tower.
Put it on that camera, yeah. Or I don't even know if I can see it. I can read it. Could be anything. Could even be a boat.
10, right in the middle. You're
All right.
welcome.
Put the dice tower back.
Ah, poops.
Yeah, poops.
Oh.
Which dice do you want me to use? The water one or the?
Oh, that yeah.
The one I always roll is this one. It's not straight blue. It's what? blue
Oh,
am I-
well. We can only see the blue part.
I feel like that's probably
What is it?
15.
So you're about to give up, and she talks back to you in Abyssal.
How do you translate in your head, since you don't know you know that language?
It kind of feels like everything else that happens to him. Like he started saying something, and then you guys all looked at him weird, and then he was like focused on what he was saying. And he was like, "Oh, it did sound kind of off, huh?" But yeah, just to him, it doesn't sound any like he's just like.
And she's like, she like kind of whispers it. Everyone knows that I'm a princess.
I can keep your
I'm
secret
afraid
safe.
that no matter what I do, will be bad for everyone if they find out.
Well,
I am from very far from here.
You know we have a map.
I've been paying attention to my comrades, and they seem to think that taking a second to ponder these tough questions is key. So maybe
She actually she can't do that because she has her hands tied.
so maybe if you want to, you could travel with us for a little bit until you decide what you want to do.
You seem different. You seem like us.
My mask, my face covering down, and show her like my purple weird oozy face. Or lavender.
You just say it,
And they've accepted you. She looks to the group.
Is the princess a cake?
Princess of the Trap.
Oh no!
You'd keep me safe.
do my very best.
I
I
only-
think they'd help too.
I only want to trust you.
Absolutely. Promise.
Okay.
I'll die before you.
How come
if I
you end
have
up in all the weird relationships in every campaign?
to. Because I get really lucky rolls only when it is roleplay.
Those are some of the best times I have.
I love
Yeah.
it.
I'm Tymina.
Just about to ask. I'm Satchel. And hey you to him.
That's his name?
No, that's my name, but only to him. I'm not really sure how it works. You said her name was Tamina?
Yeah. And then she kind of just puts her head back down, doesn't say nothing.
I'm gonna reach around and start undoing her. I'll like let her know. She'll be like,
Well, that you guys haven't paid them yet.
oh right. I like reach around. And say,
Hey you.
Hey,
you.
hold on.
Hey, jumping the gun there, fella. Hey,
we have the money.
So
is that what everything is deciding? So what is happening?
Does she want to go?
Tamina's coming with us.
Did you say her name out loud?
No. I guess
You say you-
I guess
but you
I'd,
know not to
I'd
say
start
it?
to say something. I'd be like, she's coming with us for now.
Gave you a chance.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, only three coming with us.
The Dragonborn wants to come with you to start a
The
business.
harpy is.
The Harpies wants to fly away. The Orc's like, nah, it's cool.
so
The Satyr's like, I'm staying because you gave it the
And
chance.
then,
and Tamina is going with you.
so
okay.
that's 3.
Yep.
So we give him 600 gold. We're even. The other 2 are staying.
Wait a minute. When did you learn math?
That was right.
Well, okay, hold
The
on.
deal is 1,000 gold. No matter what happens, 1,000 gold for the lot. I think that's fair.
But we don't want the lot. We only want them.
2 are staying with you.
I think
feel
it's a
like-
fair enough deal. They're worth more than that.
I'm gonna.
Could I
I feel
insight
like
to
bargaining-
just kind of see if that's a proper price? I don't know about this kind
Sure.
of stuff.
I feel like bargaining on their lives and
22
is
insight.
kind of
Yeah,
part
you
of the
know
problem.
that that's cheap.
I'm gonna look to them just, well, that math would make sense. This is still a very. We're getting off easy.
We're cutting you free, but if you want to follow them, you follow them. It's still your choice.
But if I'm buying 50 beers and I'm only going to get 10 of them,
Look.
Okay.
why would
he
I?
yelled.
Thing
Like,
that they're free. We're being
And
part
they-
of the problem right now, putting a price on.
ooh, damn, that's deep. I love that. Dang!
I don't understand.
We're the fucking issue.
I don't even know the numbers I'm saying half the time.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna say.
Pay the man.
We
no.
don't
what-
decide their lives.
Just stop talking for a moment,
Stop talking for a moment.
and I will walk up to him and I'll
Ren?
be like, "The name's Ash," and I will introduce myself and I will shake his hand.
Ren's hand?
Yes.
Ren likes that you actually step forward. He's like, all right. And looks at you like, yeah, you all lot aren't so bad.
It's a weird way to arm wrestle.
The Minotaur hasn't moved. He's still right there.
Shaking a hand.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's my.
I'm
easiest arm
ignoring him,
wrestles.
and I'm just gonna be like, as promised, I will set the chest in his other hand. You're free to count it.
He points over to the wizard, who is like looking at the she's just waiting. She's just waiting because she wants to know what's in there.
Yeah, one
And then
time.
she looks over at the money. She's like, God damn it! And closes the book, goes over, sits down,
And starts counting.
pulls out like an abacus, pulls out like a little tiny unfolding table. She pulls out 1,
Just love all the attitude. Just
3.
The fun part is, I literally just threw a number out there. I just knew it would be even hundreds. And when I said 600, I wasn't even keeping track of how many we're taking with us.
The amount of time it takes to count 1,000 gold.
Yeah, that's fine. And I will just be like,
1,000 gold, Ren.
Should have just done 1, 2, skip a few 1,000.
I will just be like, the 2 will be staying with you as per their decision. The 3 will be coming with us. And I suppose your compatriot wishes to speak with me, and I may be taking up a little bit more of
Who are you
your
talking?
time. I'm talking to Red.
Okay, but who a compatriot needs to talk to? Oh, Kayla, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And so I may be taking up a little bit more time, but
Yeah, yeah.
You got beer?
A bunch of people laugh.
they're like, of course we do. They have a keg.
They were drinking it last night.
All
But you were having deep conversations.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna have a beer while you do
the Goliath that shot him brings out a keg, and he comes and patches you on the chest, and he puts down the keg, pours himself a drink.
Is there an extra cup?
Oh, dude, it's yes.
Okay. I'll grab one off the ground. I mean, it's probably just dirty old mug and just.
And he looked at you like he wants to have a drinking contest. You know, insight check. You know that's what he wants.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that on the side while they're.
Yeah, you see it. So both are going go
You
blub,
ain't
blub.
even gotta ask. They both just kind of grabbed the first beer and looked at each other.
And I will also say to Ren, so because technically we paid the entire amount, are they free to be out of their bindings?
That's it. You know, he makes the motion.
Including the ones that are still going with you.
Yeah, they free them all, and
start-
the harpy just looks around and he flies off.
I will.
Well,
Be safe.
And then a giant eagle.
No.
And
while I'm drinking, I'm just gonna be like,
I make
"Hey,
sure.
Revere.
Yeah.
There's your chance to get your rope back if you ask nicely."
I'm just over shadowboxing the tree right now.
I'd make sure that I untied Camille.
The one that you fucking knocked the fuck out is just kind of sitting there watching you, like they're sitting there like, nope, 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 nope.
and then I will go over and talk to their cook.
All the
Kayla is the. Are you ready?
Of course.
damn, he just straight up was like,
And
Make a charisma check for me, please.
a charisma check.
Yes.
Got it.
And she's gonna make
That's a 10.
nice. So while
She's a wizard though. She's intelligent.
while you find yourself like, man, there's a lot of nuances to this, and it's the situation you're in. She picks it up, like she is just like, and then she kind of goes back and like not corrects you, but like, did you mean like blah blah blah? Like she kind of like picks up the slack where you kind of forgot something. You guys kind of
Where it's muscle memory for me, it's not in the teaching part.
right, and then like
he grew 3 sizes that day.
she actually like gives you some things that you didn't know. Like her cooking's not as good as yours. But there's some like weird like logical techniques that she uses. She doesn't. The thing that you're teaching her is emotional cooking, like cooking with feeling, where she's cooking with logic.
She's cooking with science. I'm
Right.
cooking with
You taught her the secret ingredient.
Love. So like, she can just tell that she's just happy, man. She's cloud 9.
So question. How do you feel about the whole operation that they do? Are you a big supporter of their cause here?
Nice.
She closes her book. She looks serious. Actually, you haven't seen her look serious. Like even during the fight, she didn't look serious. She looked kind of like spells, you know, magic missile, poof. She's gets quiet for a second. She's like, I think that this is ultimately the better choice, and we can all learn a lot from it. You always should be learning,
I definitely feel like both sides have learned a lot in this.
and I think being here allows me to learn more about what it is, so that I can fight what I don't like and keep what I do.
Hey, I think I'm winning.
My ass! Glub, glub, glub. Actually, let's make some Constitution. Let's make this Constitution saving throw.
What's your name, by the way?
You get advantage.
Do I have his? No, I didn't write him down. He was new.
I do, because it's poison, right? Alcohol is considered a poison.
Oops.
That's why dwarves are the best drinkers.
Hakeek.
Hawk.
Hakeek.
Hawk for short. I can remember.
How about you, little guy?
Korbrum.
Love to meet a dwarf. No, you.
Ooh, you did good.
Constitution check?
Yeah.
Or saving throw or check?
Saving throw.
Con saving throw, I got a 18.
Beat him. So he's eventually like, hey, you know, there's this like, and he's just, he's just like, you're not drunk, and you're listening. He's like, and then my mom said, and so he just goes into like his life story while you're taking back drinks. I just wanted a puppy.
Even though he lost, he won.
Yeah.
It's true.
So yeah, that was your that conversation with Kayla, and that's what she says.
Well, I was curious because it's always nice to have a skilled cook. Obviously to give a helping hand.
You guys want to answer that question?
Oh, shall we go around the table?
Yes, do it while I pee.
So,
Yo!
I am a dwarven ranger. And I'm making it a ranger tank. You'll see how that works. Everybody's doubting me, but it'll work.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I've never played Ranger in this game.
I am playing
5th edition.
a human storm sorcerer who is also a chef. He started with the chef feat because
Very
why the hell not?
I'm a plasmoid druid. So I'm an ooze boy. And I'm doing Circle of the Spore because I want to... That sounds fucking fun.
Yeah, I'll be going hunter ranger.
Yeah, I'm trying to make my guy more of like an up in front fighter for a druid, which I mean I'm assuming you can
Definitely
totally
capable,
do.
yeah.
And like so far it's looking good.
Yep, he is the news.
I am the ooze. Call me Ivan.
Why
I know. I was thinking about it, but it's
You know what?
too easy.
I had my phone. It's not plugged in.
It's just on the phone,
Yeah, it's
broken.
loose.
Or on the floor.
And you are?
Oh,
That's dope.
I'm a human fighter monk. Going for more of like a brawler type build.
Can we plug you in?
It
quick?
looks like it's going well so far. Just donkey punch that
Yeah,
dude
I'm
to
good.
death.
Punch the shit out of him.
Everyone good?
Yep, I
Yeah.
think that covers everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Level 2.
Yeah, we just hit level 2 today. But yeah, it would be great to have a...
Hey, thank you for that. It really means a lot. We appreciate that.
That's
You guys are awesome.
fantastic. We appreciate it.
No, he's dirty, so. oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the conversation you had with her.
Yeah, my character
Do
is
you want to expound on that at all, or?
It would always be great to have a good cook along. I was going to see if you wanted to travel and expand your cooking knowledge, but it seems you find purpose here.
Yes, and they need me.
plus. Who's gonna make the food for them if they go with us?
Oh, you have a very good point. Do you have any other skilled cooks?
Why don't we have a cook-off? I'm hungry.
Not with this troop.
Ah, so yes, you definitely have purpose here.
So while you guys are getting wrapped up,
I will give them my other snack.
they're like, was the bug?
No, so
Okay.
I made some just for the
The band,
the group of captives.
You are a lucky lot. Looks at you like,
yeah. Hopefully he can brew beer as well as he can cook food.
Ah,
thank you very much, Slaughter Fox. That's cool. Very, very, very cool. Thank you.
glad you're here.
You're killing it.
And so, Dazzle actually it walks out of the thing towards you.
Okay.
So, well, how do you fancy? Looks like you're already kind of doing it. How would you fancy fighting in a ring?
Do I hear this?
Suppose I could.
Where are you at? Because you guys are over here.
I'd be over by
He
the
said he was
woods.
over by.
So he's away.
Okay.
Shadow
Yeah.
box in the tree. I mean, I suppose I could.
You look like you have experience.
Skills I've been born with.
And there's something different about you. Yes. Something very different about you.
I mean, what you see is what you get.
I tell you what, friend. And he pulls out like this envelope from his, like this from his pocket, and hands it to you.
Okay.
And he's like, when you get to the Coliseum, if you're ever there, hand them that. You and I can talk further. Maybe make a way for you and your band of friends to make it lucrative.
You know, I heard dirty things go on down there.
In the Coliseum, what have you heard? Something I should be concerned about?
I don't know. Generally, I mean, tend to steer clear of the crowds, but I mean, I do underground fighting. I'm sure you're no stranger to that.
Not at all, friend. There's lots to be gained from that.
keep that in mind if I'm ever in the area. As you can tell, we're a ways away. So.
It is a long walk. It is indeed, my friend. So, just to let you know that I mean well by you and your band here.
And he like slips you like, because like there's different levels of coins, and he slips you 1,000 gold coin.
Okay. I do appreciate that.
Let's remember each other.
Keep that in mind.
And then he
Yeah.
walks back too.
Appreciate it.
That's
I go
funny
back to
because
Shadowbound.
what I was gonna do was try and find that guy.
You see him. I mean, like you see him like so. You were over here, and you see him like walking back.
I'd just I'd look over at an Abyssal and just say, I'll be 1 second. To Tamina, I'll head over.
She looks very like you leave her. She's like,
Before I left, I'd make. Could you keep her company, please?
Before I walk away from you, said her name was
Kayla,
what?
the wizard, or yes, wizard.
If you ever find yourself in your set village, search out the Sleeping Bear Inn. They can definitely teach you more about cooking.
Sleeping Bear
She's
Inn.
writing it all over you.
All right. Thank you. So,
And then I'll follow up with you, just like, I'm sorry, did you need something?
Merfolk, Death Cleric, Druid of the Ocean. I homebrew stuff all the time.
Oh.
I am huge on homebrew, so it's awesome.
Dude, that sounds dope.
You want to see homebrew? Watch this stuff. I'm trying to keep this a little more baseline than our last game, but homebrew is always a part of it.
Yeah,
Quarterstaff with a giant spoon, I love it.
So you find
Love the
Dazzle.
flavor.
You just go up to him.
I'd like.
He walk away. He looks like proud for some reason.
I said, like, I'd walk up with my like Minotaur horn, and I'm like really ringing it. Like you can tell, I'm just super nervous.
Almost
If I
wearing
could,
grooves.
Like
in
if
it.
I could sweat, like I would be sweating. I was
He just looks at
Pardon
you
me,
like
Mr.
really quizzically.
Dazzle, sir. I was wondering if I could talk to you.
You look positively wet.
And then he kind of like,
I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
No need to be nervous. Talk to me about whatever you need.
Okay, I think you're doing this wrong.
Oh? You have insights on how I can make my business better?
I think that you shouldn't enslave them. You should be better.
And why is that?
Because you'd be the only one doing it, and that would make you more profitable.
So you're saying
A lot of these people, like the Harpy, really just want to go to a better spot. You could provide safe passage. You'd still make your money, and then you'd only be the ones doing this.
make a persuasion
People
check at
would flock to
disadvantage.
you. Yeah, that makes sense. This guy's. I wouldn't be very persuaded right now. Where'd my other one go?
Oh, that's awesome.
I need some.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you absolutely can. It's
Huh.
great.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's see. I forgot what my persuasion is. I don't think it's anything. It's nothing. That's a 13.
He does stop for a second. Like you can see him kind of like be like, it's interesting take on everything.
there's a lot more to this business than is on the surface. You seem relatively new to the world.
Yeah. I'm a little naive.
Not been outside very much, huh?
I'm still learning.
You should always be learning, my friend.
Yeah. Exactly. So
What is your name?
Satchel.
Satchel. Well, make sure to keep
A friend over there points to him.
keep him safe. He may be doing some fighting for me soon. And for that, you may be able to see more of how it works.
I don't have to fight, do I?
No. We can't have you sweating on the... There's already enough liquid on the floor.
That's good.
Although you could stop that drum.
Just please consider what I said. And then I'll just turn around and again, just
And he stops. You guys go to walk away.
What is it that you want most?
I don't really know yet, but from what I've seen, I guess I want everybody else to get treated the way that they treat me.
And how do they treat you?
Like you treat them. and I'm gonna point like over to his crew. You guys are kind of like family, right?
Yeah. Family's a good word.
Yeah.
Satchel, was it?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see you around someday.
You know, I hope so.
And then he turns and walks.
I'd kind of stand there for like a minute, just kind of confused, and then head back to Tamina.
And she, like, the minute you get there, she kind of just rolls up next to you, kind of like, she
I
just...
do the same because I feel like super nervous. It's really like, we're just kind of like,
We do appreciate you very much. She does, like, kind of like, she's super small right now.
I'm gonna hand a bowl of what I made to Setchel to give to her. She hasn't taken to me very much, but please, I hope she eats.
okay, now I'll take mine and then I'll hand her hers.
She eats, like, quaintly but quickly. Like,
It's very good. It's not see the same. Except it wouldn't be very quaint, I bet, for me. I'd just be like,
okay.
And,
definitely.
They start getting ready to move unless you guys have other business.
I would like to make sure that I'm cautious. Like I just move my the wrap so that I can eat, but I don't like uncover
your
the
face.
face because I don't totally trust these guys yet.
I don't blame you.
So with that, I'll look to the Dragonborn and just be like, I don't think I got your name.
My name is not business.
He wants a business, I know that.
I'm like, I wrote his name down. Business.
He's just gonna look at you.
Big bit.
My name don't matter. Step 1, get to the city. Step 2, Step 3, profit.
Business. Fuck, I had to hold on.
His name is just Ness.
Wait, no, his name's got to be president now. He's president business.
No, it's present. So it can be present business.
Hold on.
Yes. Oh yeah, I
would
can
also-
tell I'm tired. I haven't got enough sleep today.
I would also say you guys probably seen me ever since I talked to what's his name?
Drizzles.
Drizzle.
Dazzle.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'm not good with
They
names.
got me. It's a simple one, but
I definitely have like more of a tweak.
If it- if it's-
Kind of like when I'm boxing, I'm just kind of like quick stutters.
Sarlin. Caerlin.
Say that one more time.
Caerlin. Crexis. Krexis.
Crux.
Business.
May I ask the business you're trying to start in the city?
Potions. Alchemy.
You don't say.
Yes, sir.
Well, do you have the tools? And do you have the know-how?
So they took my stuff.
Well, surely we can get it back from them. They surely have it. Right?
I'll leave that up to you. I don't want any more trouble. I'm ready to go. He's bronze.
So hear me out. We are currently in a business that we absolutely need potions.
I'll be happy to provide them for you as long as I have the materials. I will be glad to help.
So I hear this.
He is with the other slaves or the other people you freed.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
'Cause I'm
hey.
still over by the keg.
You are probably over here, so you probably hear the Dragonborn speaking because his voice is big. So you probably hear him speaking.
So, it may not necessarily be starting a business, but it would definitely be making money. I could pay you for your services if you could come along with us.
Hey, Hawk. Is he passed out?
He's like, and then, and then I just loved her so much. I just wanted her to love me back. You know what I'm saying?
we're gonna check back in a minute. I never knew my father.
I'm gonna give him. I'm actually gonna give him a hug.
He just like, oh my god. He just kind of wipes his face on your beard. He just,
Minotaur's a good guy.
It's still dirty.
That's the Goliath, yeah.
This is the guy that impaled me.
yeah, this guy that shot his ass.
The Minotaur ignored you.
Minotaur is
Hit him.
right there. No, he was walking over to beat your ass, but the battle stopped.
If I see him, I just kind of.
Make a persuasion check.
19. Wow.
He just looks over to you. Just goes back to what he was doing.
Does he see the horn in his belt?
Where's the horn?
I'd probably be holding it, or like.
He seems like he sees it and doesn't care.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I eventually, whenever I see you next, just be like, you'll never believe it. I think me and the Minotaur are friends.
We're closer.
Yeah, you're like it. He's just like crying. It's just like.
I picked him in arm wrestling when you were gone. It was great.
It's as close as you can get, right?
So yeah, well, now I will warn you. Of course, our
Hey, David.
travels can be dangerous, but we will do our
Are
best.
you sure you want to be walking around with a large? He gestures to himself.
I fail to see the problem with your visage. I mean, are you familiar with the, what would I call them, ruins that showed up on the beach?
Ruins.
No.
Okay, well, long story short, there were ruins that emerged upon the beach of Roz, and let's just say many an adventuring party went in there. Now, mind you, they made it out safely, but none of them discovered its secrets. But we here have. So clearly, we're cut above the rest.
I will say, when you guys go into somewhere dangerous, me and anybody else coming with, I'll stand a pace back. I think that's safer.
Absolutely. Now, if you would still prefer to go to the city and, you know, make your business ventures there.
Well, I'm going there with nothing if I go there.
Yes. Although they did guarantee you work. I just don't know if it's necessarily the work you prefer to perform.
What does your character want? Does your character want him to go with you, or does your character want him to go to the city to start a business?
I would like someone who can make potions to come with us.
Make a persuasion check.
You know, sure you don't want to get me over there? 0 persuasion?
Hey, Hawk.
Yeah, man. Natural 20?
Yeah, boy!
He just looks at you. You know, I think I see a future with you. There's something about you.
I like the cut of your jib.
No, I like the cut of your jib. Yeah, man. What's up?
Hey, I heard the guy speak about alchemy that was tied up over there.
Overpowered NPC.
Since you've been so awesome, you think he could get his alchemy stuff back? I don't know what that is, but it sounds like it's important to him.
Oh, yeah, man. Let me just hold on. And he just he goes through like the chest. He has to know what the fuck it is. Hold on. He is drunk.
What?
Natural 1. So he comes back with a bunch of like empty glass bottles and like a thing, like some kind of kit that's bandaged up. Here you go. He got a natural 1, so you don't know what it is either.
Ah, no idea. Oh, you're the best.
No, I mean, no, you.
I'll set it down and I'll give him another.
Oh.
A bunch of rocks in a bag.
And I'll walk it over there because that's all I heard is, hey, I make potions, alchemy, and don't have my stuff. Because I didn't hear his side, but I heard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll walk it over there, and be like, hey, I think this is yours.
Looks like garbage.
I'm gonna kind of just open it up. Is this your stuff? The bottles make sense, but I can't make a head or foot of this.
The thing, the wrapped up thing, looks like a torturer's kit.
Oh, I surely hope that's not yours.
Used.
There's still some blood on it.
Yes.
I'm gonna look in my chest to see if there's alchemy.
Bam! Roll a
supplies.
d20, man.
I thought it was percentile last time.
Yeah, it's d20. It's d20.
Okay. Come on, buddy. That's a 6.
Nope. Shit.
Damn. Okay, I'll go over to Ren then.
Okay.
Actually, I would go to Kayla.
Okay. She was really kind of still close.
Hey, Kayla. So this gentleman, we've clearly paid for his freedom and whatnot.
Of course.
I'm assuming he gets to leave with his belongings.
I am not so sure. I don't know if that was stipulated. I can talk to Ren. That's not my decision.
I can speak to Ren.
Sure.
I'll go over to Ren. So, basically same thing. Say the exact same thing.
Make a persuasion check.
13. Wait, actually, it might be higher. Nope, it is still 13.
He thinks for a minute. Why, well, that wasn't part of the deal.
It's just one. The others have left without this stuff.
50 gold. Call it even.
Consider it done.
All right. And he goes over there and gets, he had
Bunch of trash.
he had a bunch, like the alchemy, like very fine alchemy stuff, bottles, a backpack full of stuff, you know, but he also had like a lot of gold.
Oh!
Just because he was starting his business. But you already got a natural 20 to persuade his ass to come with you.
That's great. By the way, for you three, add 200. Well, am I still carrying your money?
You're still carrying my. I have no concept of what the fuck that is.
Okay, I'm still keeping it
I
separate.
just know when I want a beer,
Oh, no,
you'll buy
it
me a
wasn't
beer.
up. So yeah, 215.
Okay, yeah, I'm still keeping track of yours separate. Thank you. And I'll walk back over to
A deal's a deal, my friend.
Sarlin. Just be like, well, your belongings, eh?
Something we kind of omitted and didn't think about. He did tell me study with the bow while they were gone. It's had a few days, so I would
imagine
assume
he
that I
Right.
tried to attune.
So when you attune to it this time, instead of it snapping off you, you feel like and you feel that welling of power, like when you fought that boss, and like you feel like the power from the bow, and you know all about it. The reason why you like it doesn't take ammo, but I will fill you in on what it does later because it
Perfect.
actually has slots like your star chart does, where you put stuff into it to make it better.
Okay.
Because at first it's just basic,
Huh.
but yeah.
Okay. I
Yep,
just wanted to remind you of that because I know he said to do it. and
Yes,
I
thank you for
probably-
reminding me.
Since it's been a
and
few days, I'm assuming.
You have the timeless bow.
Oh,
It has 7 nodes.
I'm not very good at.
It is a
telling timing
stardust
like that.
weapon.
Is that a drug?
No.
If you are star touched or star graced, which you are right now, you have proficiency with the weapon. So anybody can use it as long as they're that.
I'm still the worst person to use it.
It is good. So it has 7 nodes to put stuff into, so it's not full power. It's just basic right now. But when it gets to 7, it's
Wild.
gonna be pretty wild.
Oh,
That'll
boy.
be a while, but it'll be pretty wild.
So yeah, I'll hand him his belongings and and I'll turn to the rest of their group and just be like,
Yeah, they're packing stuff up, getting ready to leave.
I believe we'll take your leave, as it seems you are getting ready to do the same.
Well, it's a pleasure doing business with you all. I'm glad we can come to an agreement.
I'm gonna help. I'm keep calling him Hawk. I wrote that down. That's the name I'm sticking to.
You can call him Hawk. He didn't care. He's crying.
Yeah. I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna help him.
As we're leaving, I love you, man.
Yeah, you're the. Keep this guy safe, all right? Keep him safe.
You guys keep him safe too.
And the one guy that you fucking up are gonna, yeah, safer than me, please. This guy's having a bad time.
I'd go past him and be like, see you later.
As he goes by. 2 for flinching.
Down again. I'll hand him a bowl of stew as we leave.
You had him a what?
A bowl of stew.
I thought you said a bolus.
Yeah, I thought you said a bowl of stew.
I'll toss him a bowl of stew. Ah!
He sips it and starts crying. So they take their leave. Let me see the map real quick. So you're there.
Yep.
And she wants to get to the far ends of there.
That's only a day's travel.
Where?
Here. She wants to get to the far ends, the Gorgon.
Cool. I'm okay with it.
And she talks to you. Is everyone okay with taking me there? Then she tells you like where she needs to go. You have no idea where that is.
What was the? Did she?
So,
Does she tell him the name of the place?
I mean, we probably should stop by the town or something, right?
That was my thought.
Why do we need to stop by the town? Because, and I will gesture to Sarlin. Sarlin will be coming with us.
What about the other one?
oh, hi.
Yeah, the Gorgon is not saying anything to the rest of you.
Not the Gorgon. There was a third one that was coming with us.
No.
No.
No, Dragonborn in that. The Harpy flew off. The Satyr, with the flip of a coin, is staying behind. The Orc is staying behind, too.
The Harpy dipped as soon as...
The Harpy, her wings were unbound. Pow! She looked around like, is this cool? And then flew away.
And so I'd kind of...
So it's known Solin is a very capable potion maker.
He just nods. Gotta start a business, you know.
It's cool.
That's why I got him his gear back.
Those were definitely not tools for that. And if anyone looked where he handed them to me, they're on the ground.
I'm gonna pick him up.
You have like six empty large beer bottles.
Oh, the beer pot.
They're like wine bottles. They're like
I would
empty.
have kept those.
And then it's the torturer's kit if you want that.
Sure.
So I'll keep those beer bottles.
What's in the torturer's kit?
So there's a bunch of like
Oh, no.
like hooks and snips, just a bunch of different like weird pronged and pointed tools and stuff.
Okay.
Somewhere around, like over here.
They could be useful for something.
Yeah. You never know. I might be able to put them in a lock and jiggle it around.
So, which direction are you taking? So you're up here. Are you following the road down? There's no road here. This is fields.
Okay, so she needs to go where?
Here,
Which direction are we going?
I would vote we go south along the road and then...
like this,
Yes.
into this,
And then cut east.
into the
Yes.
paths in the mountains.
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess this is after I come up to the group and say, hey, I have a favor to ask.
So,
So you guys have started your walk already.
out of curiosity, would I generally know the way, half of the way there, since I had to travel that direction?
So yeah, you came.
Because I came from down here.
So you had to walk like this. So you've seen the mountains for sure, and you've been up through this road and stuff.
Yep.
So I mean, this path is not. The path you're going to is unfamiliar to you, but
But getting to that path would not be
What's the
horribly
favor you
difficult.
got?
I was hoping that we could escort her. Can I see the map?
Absolutely.
And then I'd kind of show it to her and have her point it out. There. Right around there. It seems kind of far, though.
it is.
It is certainly far. I made quite the journey myself, but
It'll be over 2 weeks.
I'll give you guys all of this, and I'll hold out my gold that you just gave me. This is why people do stuff, right?
How many beers does that buy?
a lot.
I'm
Hey.
in.
I know. Sometimes it's hard to pick the music, and sometimes it's okay 5 minutes in, and then for like 30 seconds, it's a bunch of weird sounds, and then.
We're trying to find music or sounds that we're able to play. That's the thing.
Right.
You know, Twitch has got the whole DMCA rules and fancy stuff that they got going on. But yeah, mini beers, I'm in.
I'll buy
Well-
some for you for sure.
Seems we're gonna be going roughly to the Messiah Mountains.
I
Oh,
turned,
mountains, I'm in again.
I turned it to me and just,
I like the mountains.
I
Mountains
know
are great.
anything about the mountains.
Big.
About those mountains,
Mhm.
make a nature history check.
I know 0 things about
Well, it
those
won't be
mountains.
nature.
They're big. They're rocky. They're awesome.
I know 3 things about those mountains.
No, you know of them, but you know anything else about them.
So
Fair enough to me, I guess.
I vote, since we're going in that general direction. Once we're done, we head south, stop by Seth, and then I vote.
Thought I was losing it for a hot second. Some flies, man.
You got bugs in your house.
I mean, this is the open road, you know.
Stuff.
I vote we go there, continue southeast, stop by Seth, and then we can continue down all the way to the southernmost tip.
So so Sev is down here.
Yeah.
So they're about gonna go
Yeah,
go here
there
and then
continue southeast, and then cut back southwest to the
there's other places I just haven't marked on the map yet.
Vatia Agapai.
I'm in. I heard beer. I hear mountains.
We also
I like those things.
happen to have another job in that general well, not that general vicinity, but
What do you mean?
The cat scream.
so you know how we encountered those ruins and went through them?
Yeah.
There's apparently 3 others that they asked us to investigate.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And they also did say that there was other popped up around the world as well. They just don't have all those tracked.
Did they tell you what the gem thing you got was for?
Did I
Nope, we didn't look.
The one-man band that's everywhere.
Below 10, I would have showed them. Over 10, I would not have. I showed them the gem when I was at the Adventurers Guild.
You showed her the gem? Yeah, she didn't.
Wait, no.
Hey, wait, we're walking away from the beach.
On the road.
This is wind.
Ah.
So,
Very, very. God, good lord, it's so windy.
They're not in the mountains yet.
What were you saying?
Hey, you need to calm down there, buddy.
I make no promises. I'm just over here casting guns into someone's computer.
I make no promises.
You look dramatic, though.
I said we should go that way.
But, yeah, I would have showed that to them if they had any opinions on it. Cool. If they don't know anything about it, also cool.
Did you hold on to it or give it to them?
I would have held on to it.
Okay.
So,
Because to me, I think that's a place to channel arcane energy.
after we left the brigands, obviously I would probably get down and start rolling dirt a little bit again, getting it on me, doing my thing. Going to new lands, don't know what's there. I don't want to be smelled.
Fair enough. I'm just trying to find things that don't sound like terrible ancient. It's like, whoosh. I wonder what this sounds like.
We just need to get another mic and just have a fan blowing on it for wind.
Sounds evil.
We'll see if we can get a one
Sounds
of our
like
buddies to come
nighttime.
up here and just crinkle like
Yeah.
leaves and stuff as we're
It's
walking.
a little more eerie.
I'll have like owls and probably crows.
Free action fist bumps hiring for a sound effects
We need a
manager.
Foley artist.
We just need the guy who did all the Star Wars sound effects by mouth.
Yeah, wait, we can do the Wilhelm scream. That's public property.
Yeah, they liked that one.
Yeah.
That last one you had up.
Yeah,
Which one?
bring it back.
The spooky, eerie one.
The one
It's still there.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, leave it there.
Even though it's not squeaky right now, but you know, who cares?
It's always the potential.
So yeah, I'm assuming since I've gone that direction, I'll just be like, well,
Take the lead.
yeah, I'll take the lead.
I'll be right behind you, bud.
Stay in the back as usual.
All right.
I'll probably just be talking with Sarlin.
Travel is spooky, especially this. This is a random event that happened.
Yeah. And I would just spend the entire time traveling, like getting to know Tamina if she
What's
speaks like that.
She's
If
only talking to you
willing
like
talk.
she's talking to you in Abyssal. Does anybody else speak Abyssal?
I speak Primordial.
Nope.
Nope.
I take it as a no. Okay.
Pretty sure.
so? As we're going along, what's Scaly Dude's name?
Sarlin. I introduced him to everyone.
You
Were you
did.
not listening?
Not very well.
Clearly.
I've had beer.
He's honest, at least.
Oh. So, yes, you always talk about beer. Maybe I should make some.
That's what I was wondering if he could do. He said he makes potions.
I'm an accomplished cook, but I also am known to brew from time to time.
I enjoy coffee.
I enjoy beer.
Coffee is an acquired taste, my friend.
I like
I've
chocolate.
never,
like to think so.
I've never had it.
She's like pressed up against you while you're moving. She's moving at the same pace you are. She doesn't have legs, so she's
I
slithering.
guess you wouldn't really know any better. He probably should put his arm around her and just
Yeah, she just sinks into it. Like she
literally and figuratively. Everyone's on that one. You guys are gonna turn around, she's like half in me.
We're just gonna hear horrible gurgle.
Yeah, which one goes into who when you guys are, you know?
It says I can make
We've
multiple.
gotten that
No,
right.
I've got a 10-foot tendril, buddy. I go in.
Okay. All I'm gonna say, in that situation, does she have to glare at you to turn you to stone?
Okay, anyways.
to get you hard.
Holy guys, I'm gonna. Oh my goodness.
But like she like just kind of sinks into you and like just keeps pace with you, keeps her head down.
1 inch space too. Remember that.
And as you guys are walking down the road to your new adventures, somehow better than you were before, arguably, toward the mountains in the distance. That's where we're going to end tonight's episode. I think it's time.
Thank goodness.
Or anything worse to say.
I've had enough.
This is how you end the session, guys. You just piss your DM off.
All right, we're done. It's not even make him mad. It's just make him uncomfortable enough.